I think we might even be streaming now. Let's see here. Stream going live in 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so we've got it announced on my Discord. I think everything's good there. For those of you watching, let's see if we can get a little bit of Fallout going. Is it showing up for you guys? It's not showing up for you guys. Hold on. Let's see here. Gameplay, select Fallout. Yeah, do it. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's let the picture update for a moment. Do you guys get it? No? Why? Why are you not seeing it? Okay, let's see. Saribot is here. Stream Elements is here. I am really glad we got at least some stuff going on okay here because the video feed is not working. For everybody watching, if you just tuned in, if you're just joining, hi, welcome. I apologize, but the video feed is not quite perfect yet, and I don't know what's going on with that. Give me a moment. We'll get it. Okay. Gameplay is not showing up. I don't know why. Live. Fallout 4 modded. Let's go. Video link. Show me. Hey, looks like Sir Puffington is here. All right. He says, "Baby, I miss you so hard." He says, "Black Hat, naughty." Yeah. I don't know what's going on though. You guys are not seeing my my Fallout games, so something's wrong. Let me see. Let me see. I do a little movement in the world. Does that cause it to pick up? If we update the window, does that cause it to pick up? Let's see what we've got now. It did pick it up. Okay, great. All right. So you guys have the video feed now for my Fallout playthrough. And it looks like the volume's going okay as well. Everything's good here. All right, guys. Great. So I finally got it working. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to stream for a while, probably. I'm well slept, even though I got bags under my eyes. The bags are just me being old, I think. They're not real. I'm not tired at all. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play Fallout for probably 3-4 hours, I would guess, like a while. And I've just installed a mod called NACX, which stands for like natural atmospheric climate, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it should just change the way my Fallout looks a little bit, and maybe a little more dynamic weathers, things like that. We'll see what it does. It looks like it might screw with the waters a little bit, so I've added in a mod for the mod that should fix the waters. But honestly, it's my first try on all of it, so it may be that none of it looks good. We're just going to experiment and see, and I might end up disabling the mod halfway through the stream. We'll see how it goes. You guys can let me know. In addition, I'm gonna defer to you guys for volume and sound effects and everything. Like, let me know if anything is not sounding great, and we'll adjust as we go. So, having said that, it looks like we already have Sir Puffington here. He says, "Fallout, it's so good, excellent." Yeah, I'm glad you're interested. We're gonna do some Fallout today. We'll save the Baldur's Gate 3 for later. Let me get in and make sure all these videos have their video info correct. And once I've got all that correct, then we're going to start streaming. Hold on one moment while I get that set. Formatted. Okay. Add some tags. We'll add in Fallout and Fallout 4 and BKG and Bethesda. and RPG. Okay, those are good tags. Category gaming. Game title Fallout 4. Okay. Save. Great. And okay, I think we're good. And let's see how many. We already have 2 people watching on YouTube. One of those people is going to be Sir Puffington. Hello, Sir Puffington. Thank you so much for joining. All right, so we've got that one going. Let's make sure the other one is good. It looks like it is. Stream info updated. Great. We have a viewer on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, great. We have one viewer watching on Twitch. I'm not sure who is watching on Twitch, but thank you for watching, whoever you are. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a great day. And then the last place I need to look to update things is on TikTok. We're streaming to all 3 right now, so let's just take a look at TikTok and make sure that everything's going okay. And it looks like it's not. It looks like it is not streaming to TikTok. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. You are streaming to TikTok, and it looks like it's working. Okay. Everything's good. Okay, let's test some comments. Here we go. TikTok, does that show up on screen? Doesn't look like it does. Shoot. All right, let's activate some sources. Good. Activate some sources. Good. Find a live source. Good. There's Sir Buffington again. Excellent. All right, let's try this one more time. TikTok. There we go. Okay. That's great. Let's try Twitch. TWITCH. Twitch is working. And then finally, let's go back to YouTube. Sir Puffington is there. Let's say YouTube. It's there. Okay. All 3 video streaming systems are now currently active and working with our stream. And the comments are up and running. They'll show up in the upper right corner of the screen as we go. I think we've got everything we need now. Let's play some Fallout. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot one more thing. Dang it. Give me this. TikTok. I need you to come right here. Oh, we got some people from TikTok who are joining. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. What do we have here? We have, here, let's see if I can shrink this down a little bit so I can see better. We have One for All has joined. Oh my goodness, One for All. Is that a play on My Hero Academia? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining to watch. Let's see how we got here. What we got here. It looks like my light is doing nothing, actually. Look at that. Okay, that's going to be a huge problem. Why is it doing that? It's doing that because I have a mod installed that doesn't work. Shoot. Sir Puffington says, flirt. Okay, hold on, everybody. It looks like one of the mods I've installed is causing my light sources to not work. So let's turn it off. And then we'll start the game back up, hopefully without any problems with the light. Okay. Good. All right. Let's go. Give me a good working light, please. All right, when this loads in, it should give us a little notice in the upper left corner about NACX. There it is. Natural and atmospheric Commonwealth. NAC configuration tool has been added to your inventory. Now, do I get any lighting? Does my light source not work at all with NATX? This is a problem. Let's jump out of this armor. Let's see if the regular light source works. Oh, it does. So NACX has no compatibility with the super bright light that you get on your power armor helmet. Shoot.
Not screwing around, are we?
Oh, look at that. That's terrible. Is that enough to make me want to not do NACX all by itself? I'm jealous of you guys having good quality lights on your armor. I want one.
Hey.
Yes?
What do you have for helmet? I might steal yours. A winterized helmet. It's not targeting, though. Targeting. Woo! User 194-706-05-85034. Thank you for joining on TikTok. That's ridiculous. But welcome. Currently, we've just started, and what we're doing is we're trying to figure out... I've installed a new mod called NACX, which is Natural Atmospheric Commonwealth. It's a mod that changes the lighting and so on of Fallout 4. And it doesn't seem to be compatible with my super bright light on my power armor. And I'm just not sure that I want to proceed without a light. Shoot. Did Sito leave? Wait. Where did Sito go? Sito is supposed to be leading me somewhere. He can't take off. Gator Claw. Gator Claw. Where did that boy go? Well, I think Sito's supposed to lead me over here. But if I've actually lost him entirely, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Well, I already don't like this without having a light source. This is already bad, so this is a problem. Let's do something to fix this then. I don't want to get rid of NACX. So if I don't want to get rid of NACX, what am I going to do? Let's see. Do I have the ability to... I can't teleport anywhere to work on my power armor. Because I'm in survival mode, I can't teleport around. Shoot. Okay. Woo! Let's make decisions. What we're going to do is we're going to see if the cargo buddy has an alternate helmet for me. And then, if it doesn't... Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay. Since it doesn't, we're going to have to swap my helmet out, and that means I'm going to have to ditch Sito. But it looks like Sito has already ditched me. That's a problem. So... I think what we'll do is we're just going to say goodbye to Sito for now. And we are going to run back to upgrade our power armor. Or technically, we're going to downgrade the power armor. And we'll take some souvenirs. Cool. We'll take some cement. Very cool. Oh, that slowed me down. Okay, well, hold on. Where's my box? All right. So I hope you guys watching are doing good. I can see Leo Flower just joined on TikTok. Thank you for joining, Leo. We're just starting. We're going to head back to camp so that we can upgrade my armor a little bit, or downgrade my armor, and we'll see what we do next. I need lighting is my problem. We've just installed a mod that changes the lighting, and I can't get my power armor to have a light bulb or a light source. Oh, but I'll take this. Thanks for the fusion core. Okay. Since we're going to go back to camp, let's put some markers down. Let's see what we've got going on here. What is that? Oh, we don't need to go back to that. Let's turn that off. Remove marker. And what is this? This is the mainframe. That's for a quest we're not doing right now. Let's turn that off. Okay, let's put our marker on Fizz Top and head toward that. There we go. I'll try to skirt around the outside edge of the park. Kai says, finally I got 1K likes for you? Kai, what? Are you a spammer? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Kai, yeah, I think you are a spammer. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Kai, we're just gonna ban you. Sorry. Let's see if we can ban here. Okay. All right. Well, for now, I muted you. I got you likes on this live? What do you mean? Kai, what are you talking about? You say, wait, what? I got you likes on this live? Kai, what are you talking about? That sounds like you're selling viewers or something. Wild Unham 1 joined. Wild, thank you for joining. That's really cool. I don't know what you mean, Kai. All right, well, let's get back to the game. I'm going to wait and figure that one out. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Let's go. All right, well, so there's good news already right here, which is when you install NACX, the mod, one of the rumors was that it made the water look real bad. And this doesn't look bad. Now, I did install a mod on top of the mod. Bubbleonia! Bubbleonia says, what's up, Ox? Hi, chat. All right, Bubbleonia, it's so good to see you. It's been a while. I don't know when the last time was you were here, but I think it's been at least 3 or 4 or 5 streams since you were here. I'm really happy to see you. How are you doing, Bubbleonia? It's nice to hear from you. This is great. And... uh-oh. Oh. Did you guys already solve the problem for me? You guys were so fast to react, I didn't even get to do anything. Dang. I'll take the ant meat, though. That's real nice. Bubbleonia, while you're typing up an answer, if you are, I will tell you what we're doing, Bubbleonia. We just started the stream, and I have a new mod installed called NACX. And it changes the lighting of the game and kind of how it looks. And I want to work with it for a while, but it has a problem. And that is, if you install NACX, it does not work with the super bright light that you can get on your power armor helmets. The super bright light just doesn't do anything. It doesn't even turn on, doesn't provide any lighting at all. Yeah, no lighting at all. I wonder, maybe, what if I take it off and put it back on? Would that help? There, now it's off. And let's take a look at myself. So there, let's put away my gun so I can see myself. Okay, so there I am. And then if I put the helmet back on, now I've got it on. And then if I hit the spotlight, it does nothing. Babylonia says, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. I've been working on some creative projects, so I'm not watching TV much. But hello, and I hope you're well. That's so great. You can tell us all about your creative projects if you want, Babylonia, or you can keep it to yourself. It could be a secret. But that's really cool. I'm glad you're back. So, as we've just seen, the helmet does not work with NAC-X. It provides no light at all, which is a serious bummer. Oh! Oh! My power armor's about to run out of power.
You sure you got everything? There's a few more rocks you haven't picked up yet.
Oh, trust me, bro. I'm gonna pick up more stuff. It's gonna drive you crazy, Gage. Alright. So, we were going to go deal with Sito in the amusement park, but instead we are ditching Sito because we want to get back to the mountaintop so that we can work on my power armor, and we're going to get a light that is compatible with NAC-X, which unfortunately won't be as powerful as the one I've got on right now, but who cares? It'll be good enough.
Heads up, Paul. You ain't alone.
Ooh, they strong, though! They strong, though. Okay. Dang, this is my really good weapon, and they just ignored me shooting at them. And I'm down on jet. Ugh. I have almost no jet. This is the problem with Nuka World, is because it doesn't really give you access to the chem bench and all that other stuff without doing some trickery. You end up in an awkward situation where you're not doing any kind of, crafting. And then all of a sudden, all the things you've crafted start depleting. You're running out of everything, and that's kind of where I am right at the moment. Dang. Okay. Babylonia says, they are mods for Fallout and Starfield, but I'm under NDA, so it's great, but not something I talk about. You're under NDA? Well, here, let me ask you one question. If you're under NDA, you can't answer any questions, really, but I think there might be a couple things. Wow. The glow. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Well, I installed a new mod called NAC-X, and I guess this is what it does when you... I think they call this the chem effect? Good lord. Good lord. Okay, maybe we turn that off. That's way too crazy. Anyway, the Babylonia, the question I would ask you, you can't talk about anything, but maybe this is like a basic that you could disclose, is normally mods don't really have NDAs, which makes me think these are paid mods. Like, are you officially contracted by Bethesda? I don't know if you can even answer that basic one, but that would be cool to know if you're working on just like your own mods for fun that somehow have an NDA attached, or if you're like officially contracted. That would be really cool to know. If you can't even tell us that, though, that's fine. Don't say anything that will get you in trouble. All right, so let's do NAC-X menu, and then I believe what we want somewhere in here. Shoot, what would it be? Maybe NAC settings. There's somewhere in here. There's settings for drugs. I know that. Go back. Maybe it was under NAC options. Visual settings. No. FX? Effects? No. Presets? No. Where was it? I know this menu... Oh no, did I exit it? Shoot. I know the menu has something for drugs, and that's what I want to turn off. Let's see. Babylonia says these are team mods. They're not solo created, so NDAs are more common in that space for sure. They're team mods. Okay, so but it's not necessarily an official Bethesda thing that you're doing, where you're like a paid modder to do official content for Bethesda. This is just you're working with a cool team. You're having a good time making some custom mods, and you guys agreed to keep things quiet for now, I guess. Which sounds great. Sounds great. I hope that these mods go awesome for you. And you're doing it for Fallout and Starfield. That's kind of interesting. Because I thought it's interesting. I thought people could do Skyrim and Fallout because they kind of use the same generation engine, but I thought you couldn't really do Fallout to Starfield because it is technically the same engine, but also I thought it was a big upgrade. Was the Starfield engine was like way better? I don't know. I might not know what I'm talking about. Let's go to NAC options and see if that's where drugs are. Oh, Bubblinius is perfect. I got it right. Okay, great. There it is. There it is. Disable Chem FX. I think that will turn off the weird, crazy stuff we just saw. Okay. Yeah, I changed something already. Close. Oh yeah, it went back to normal. Oh, and it even looks quite pretty. Okay. Good, good, good. No drug FX. Great. Oh my gosh, I want to light on my power armor so badly right now. This is driving me crazy. Quick, quick, quick. When we get back to the mountain here, and we can get into where our workbenches are, I think I'm going to spend the night, sleep over, and in the morning, I think I'm going to try and make a lot of stuff. So
there's a famous castle here. I wonder if there's a princess or a dragon.
Okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll sleep, we'll get up in the morning, we're going to do a bunch of crafting. So I've got to apologize to my viewers right at the start because I'm not gonna do fighting right at the start. We're not gonna have a wild opening to this live stream. We're gonna just patiently fix things up for me. Babylonia says the creation kit for Starfield is an upgrade over Fallout, but they both use Papyrus for scripting, and there are more commonalities and differences. I see. I see. I would guess I am a developer too, but I don't really do mods. I do I build websites. By the way, if anybody's watching and you're wanting to hire a guy who can do websites, please talk to me. I am looking for a job. But one of the things I would think is if you have Fallout and Starfield, my assumption would be Starfield has a heavily upgraded and modified version of Papyrus. So my thought would be build for Fallout, and then it would be compatible up to Starfield. But if you build for Starfield, it might not be backward compatible to Fallout. You know what I mean? Like, it might have some new features you couldn't reproduce in Fallout. Anyway, Sir Puffington says, the new t-shirts are so fun.
You've got my back if those damn raiders try to slap a collar on me, right?
Right. Sir Puffington, what t-shirts? I haven't had t-shirts in a while. I used to offer t-shirts for sale, but I don't now. So I think you must be talking about something else. Bye, guys. Okay. Let's get out of the armor. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's dump any junk we need to dump in here. There's a new t-shirt creation pack. Oh, you mean in actual creations for for Fallout 4? There's like a new mod or a new creation that has like a bunch of extra t-shirts. That would be interesting. It's got a shitload of different logos. That's nice. You know, there's one that I've had, the Red Rocket one is nice. I wonder if is it actually new, Sir Puffington? Because I have one currently installed that puts like a pile of new t-shirts into Fallout 4, but it's old, like 2 years. Like I installed it 2 years ago. I'm kind of wondering if there's a newer one than that, if that's what you're talking about. Because if that's true, I might want to get it. Let's see here. I should have kept that plasma grenade. I don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough. Let's just take frag grenades. Okay. 4 frags, 4 mines. That's kind of how I like my loadout. 1 assault rifle, 1 radium rifle. And I have the splatter cannon. Okay, that's pretty good. It's going to be so tempting to like take this NACX setting menu and just dump it into my gear holder all the time. I don't know why they put it here in apparel. It should not be there. All right. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I dumping stuff in here? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna pull it right back out in a little bit because I want to go build with stuff. It's kind of silly of me to put it away, but that's all right. Let's go for it for the moment. Let's see what these guys are saying. Babylonia says, it's true, but the upgraded features are segregated within their individual games. There are things you can do in Starfield that you can't really do the same way in Fallout. Yeah, I would assume so. They don't overwrite each other in that way. Okay, that's good. That's good. I would think one of the interesting problems for me as a programmer, if I were doing what you're doing, would be if I developed something for Starfield and it used a new feature in Starfield that isn't in Fallout 4. The fun challenge would be, how do you reproduce that same feature in Fallout 4, but you don't have the systems in place for it? Like there's no, new feature of Papyrus or whatever. You'd have to somehow like backport it in or something. I don't know. It could be kind of fun challenge. Anyway, I hope that that's all going great. I hope you're having a really good time doing it. I do have the Creation Engine download here on my system and have played with it, so I know a little bit about what you're doing. But to be honest with you, I found the whole thing completely vexing, to be honest. When I build websites, I'm really old. I'm an old-fashioned programmer. And so when I build websites, I literally just get into a product called Notepad++. It's like a really old text editor. It doesn't give me anything. No syntax highlighting, no coloring. It doesn't give me anything. I just have it run plain text. And I just code raw text. And I don't want any help. I just want plain text. And to me, that's the most sensible way to develop. Like, it's the way I understand it, and it works for me when I'm doing things like web development, because web development is just flat files, right? You're just putting like an HTML file, just plain text into a web server, and maybe you throw in some JavaScript files, which are also just plain text. You throw them onto the web server, and it just works. When I get into something like the Creation Engine, there's so many levels. It's so many levels deep. You have to click so much stuff to unlock whatever you want to do. Like I wanted to mess with some dialogue at one point, and I had to go into the dialogue editor, and I was just looking at this thing going, geez, man, this just feels bad. I know it's really good for a lot of people. I know people love it, but I was having a rough time, man. I think my big issue was, I can think about the concept of working on dialogue, but my learning about how to work on dialogue is all from Neverwinter Nights, those old games from 2000, 2001, 2002. I messed around with the editor for dialogue in that system, and it was so simple. You basically just were doing like nested responses, and you would just indent in for deeper responses and so on. And I could whip my way through that dialogue editor really quickly, and I just couldn't do it with Fallout because I couldn't follow the Creation Engine very well. Anyway, I should probably shut up about it. You're here for a break from that kind of thing, and I'm just going off about the thing you're not doing now. I'm like, oh, good, you want to talk about programming? Okay. So let's see. We've got a ton of 45 and 556, which I think is going to make a sad conclusion here, which is my beautiful splatter cannon, which I'm not doing well with, is going to go away for now. Sorry, splatter cannon. But when Rajan was here, Rajan was making fun of me using the splatter cannon because he was like, you're not attacking anyone, you're just mag dumping. Sir Puffington says splatter cannon. And Babylonia says, you're not wrong, but these are separate teams. You love Notepad? Really? Notepad++? Really? Wow. Babylonia says, it's like a big Lego box for sure. Yeah. Says it's fine. I love the conversation. Well, that's nice. Thanks, Babylonia. I'm glad I'm not boring you to death with like shop talk. Yeah, I'm currently looking for work, and while I'm looking for work, I thought, well, I'll start streaming and just having fun. I applied to jobs in the morning, and then I just stream in the afternoon to have a good time. And I also thought about, screwing around with the creation kit and just seeing what fun stuff could be there. And I just was like, at a certain point, I was just like, oh no, this is going to be way beyond what I asked for. Let's see, do I have a light source now? I do. So NACX does work with lights. It just doesn't like my big bright light. Okay. Let's get 8 hours. Okay. Georgie, Clow, and
Best
Alejandro,
We cuddled
you
the
guys
whole
have just
time.
joined on TikTok. Thank you for watching on TikTok. That's really great. I appreciate it. That's really good. And let's see. Now we've got some viewers. Let's get some gear here. Okay. I need to do two things, right? I need to fix my power armor, and I need chems. I'm low on chems. So let's just grab all this stuff. I'm going to be so loaded down. We're just going to take everything, and we're going to make a ton of stuff. I super badly wish that this station was tied in to all the workbenches that are available here. It's kind of dumb that they didn't bother to connect them. And I do have a mod that connects them, but if I have the mod that connects them, then I can't have the mod that cleans this place up. And I really wanted this place cleaned up. So I kind of got stuck. This is my only option. Hey, Babylonia! Want an idea for a mod? I'm mostly joking. You're busy. You don't need to do anything. But
Look,
I will tell you my
wanna
problem.
offload a few things, I won't hold it against you.
Okay, so Babylonia, there's a mod that takes whatever you put into the workshop here, the power armor station here, or into the chem lab over there, and the other workbenches that are through these doors. There's a mod that will tie them all together so that when you put gear in one, it's available to all, so you don't have to lug it back and forth, right? Right now I'm gonna have to lug back and forth at really slow speed. Kind of sucks. So I have that mod, but I also have a mod that cleans this place up. It cleans up the floor. All the trash that was on the floor is removed. It organizes everything and makes the tables look kind of nice and orderly, like everything got put away. Essentially, everything got put back together. So I want to have both of those mods working, but I can't because one conflicts with the other. So if you're ever interested in working on a mod, that's a mod that I would love to have. Is a mod that that allows both of those to work at the same time. Anyway, you guys have been talking. Let's see what you say. Sir Puffington says, I've just discovered the nail gun after having this game for like 7 years. Really? Dang. The nail gun. Wait. There's two different things, Sir Puffington. There's the rail gun, which does railroad spikes. That one's been in the game forever, and you should have discovered it a long time ago. But then there's a nail gun that was only added like 8 or 9 or 10 months ago. It came with the Fallout 4 update back when the TV show debuted. They did the big Fallout 4 update and everything. At that time, they added like 4 Creation Club mods for free. They were paid mods. They just incorporated them into the game with the update for free. And one of those was a ton of new guns. I'm kind of wondering if that's what you've got there. Oh my goodness, I could have just worked on my power armor at the power armor station I was at, but that's okay. That is okay, because we need to be here anyway. because we need to get some food and chems and stuff. All right. Headlamp bright needs to get turned off for headlamp. I've heard there's something cool about the red tactical headlamp. Something like it doesn't count for stealth, which I guess is why it's called tactical. I just don't know if I want to mess with that. I don't know that I like red. Let's just see. It's possible that NACX doesn't even work with the red tactical. Let's just see what it does. It might not turn on at all. It doesn't turn on at all. Rats. All right. So Puffington says, yeah, it's the nail gun. Nail gun and saw gun, those got to be new. Yeah, both of those are new. That's true. Babylonia says, you need a patch that will pick a winner for each conflict. Yep. I don't know how to do it. I'm kind of bummed. All right, let's see here. Just do a regular headlamp. That might be the only thing that NACX will work with. Let's see if this comes on at all. All right, no more darkness. Come on. Wait, I don't get it even with a regular helmet? Those guys get regular lighting. Why don't I get lighting? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Is it literally spraying the light onto the armor? Hold on. Oh my god, please let me... There we go. No, it's not doing the light at all. My light is off. Does NACX just...
I just restocked if you need some tea.
let me see what you have, barter. That was it. Can we chat? That was it.
That's all for now.
No problem.
I didn't even mean to select you, girl. Sir Puffington says, I bought it from a vendor next to a mission objective for a quest line called When Pigs Fly. Yep, that's new. Okay. So, we have a problem, and the problem is NACX does not allow me to have power armor lights. And that is not okay. Alright. Hold on one moment. Let me see if there is a mod to give a power armor light to NACX. And if there is, we'll just do that. Okay. Power armor light. I don't see a power armor light fix for NACX. All right, let's take a look at NACX real quick. Better flashlight replacer? No. Okay, so let's do this then, because having a light source is so important to me that I'm not interested in playing the game without that. That's ridiculous. So let's quit out. Please hold, everyone. Let me turn off NACX. Okay, then let's come back in with no NACX at all. Let's see, the guys are talking here. Let's see, you need to pick a winner for each conflict. That was Babylonia. Sir Puffington says, I bought it from a vendor. Yep, we already saw that one. Then Sir Puffington says, I never realized how ass the T-45 was until now. It's my only suit. Yeah, the T-45 is... oh, not that one. No, not that one. That one. There we go. I think that's the one we want. Right there. Okay. Yeah, the T45 is pretty weak, man. T45 is the beginner set. What's really crazy is when they did the update that happened like 8, 9, 10 months ago with the TV show, they did the big update. You got some Creation Club content, including the Hellfire power armor and the XO2 power armor. And what's really interesting is those are like the best power armors in the game, but they give you those quests at the beginning of the game, which means if you before 10 months ago, when you played Fallout 4, there was like a natural progression. You get T45, then you get like T60 or whatever, and you keep upgrading. You get better and better power armor. Now, when people play Fallout 4, it's very likely that their very first armor is like a Hellfire armor or something. It can be ridiculous that you get something like that at the start. And then all the other armor just looks useless. You're like, why is it even in the game? And the reason it was in the game is because there used to be a natural progression, and now there isn't. Anyway, okay, so let's take a look now. Okay, so no light, yes light. All right, very sad. We tried NACX. NACX did not work at all. But we're doing okay. Let's see. Sir Puffington says, yeah, but in survival, they're impossible to do that early. Yeah. My first playthrough with the Creation Club stuff,
Heavy load you got.
I got the Hellfire really early, or the XO2. I honestly don't remember which one it was that I got, but one of them. I mean, you get the quest for them right when you come out of the vault, and I got to one of them really early on, and it was kind of a bummer. Okay, let's see. Okay, how much ammo do we have in this version of me? I got a ton of 45 and a wee bit of 556 and no 762. Okay, so basically, well, we've got a little spare 56 here. Let's take it. Okay, so really all I need is my 45 and my 56 for backup. So there's the 45, there's the 556. We don't need the spotter cannon right now. And we are going to get rid of a bunch of this junk. Oh, I see you guys talking. Hold on one second. I'm going to look at your comments in a moment. Deathclaw meat, fever blossom, gator claw meat, gazelle meat, fungus, blossom. Dang, I've been carrying a lot of junk. Melon blossom. No wonder I'm overloaded for weight. I need to get back and cook. I need to do chems. I need to do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Do we have... We'll take some water. And... These are all garbage Nuka-Colas, if I remember correctly. We sorted those out last game. I don't think they were very good. On the account I found the Hellfire, I didn't get it until level 20 or something. Okay, yeah. Babylonia says, I got the Hellfire very early. Yeah, well, you magically know it exists the moment you leave the vault, LOL. Yeah, exactly. You get some, like, quest or radio beacon or something, yeah. Shapuffington said, I made a new account now, and even T45C is ass. Yeah. It's not great. I mean, it's better than nothing. But it's not great. Okay. All right, that's good. So, change of plans. We were leaving the area because we were going to, we're going to go fix my light to work with NACX. But now, I've given up on NACX, and we're just here in the game world. No need to go back. So, oh, and there's Cito. Cito's back. Great. I don't know why Cito took off the last time I loaded this up, but he's here now, so let's say hi. Ooh, he's jumping.
Excuse me.
Follow Cito.
Okay, Sito, go. Sir Puffington says, definitely better than nothing. I'm one shot to a raider. Really? A raider can one shot you in power. Well, I think what you're saying is when you're not in power armor, you get one shot by a raider. Geek of Fury says, yes, a change. You need a bigger gun. Geek of Fury, good to see you, my man. You missed a basic stupidity for the last few minutes. We've been messing around with NACX, trying to get NACX to work here on my Fallout playthrough, and the end result was that I abandoned the whole last 30 minutes or so and just uninstalled NACX, and now we're starting over. So here we go. We're starting up with Sito leading us away. Sir Puffington says, the constant need for repairs at T-45 is what makes it so bad. Yeah, that is true. Just doesn't have enough hit points.
Open fire!
Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, no. Now don't come. Hold on. Let me fix what I got.
I can do this all
Okay.
day.
Fury says, in power armor, you always need a much bigger gun. Yeah. I do have the assault rifle with me, so I can switch to that, and that's the big, ridiculous gun that everybody hates. Oh, Sito, there's another one there, bro. Bro. Don't... Be careful, bro.
Monster! Time to play! I'm gonna
Good.
enjoy this.
Ooh, you turned to goo, buddy. Alright. We'll pick up loot later. He's leading us on. Oh, but we will take this toy truck. Thank
All
you.
matinee showings of the Phantom of the Nuka at the Parlor are sold out. Tickets for evening showings.
Fury says, what about the minigun? No. Miniguns don't do as much damage. At least not mine. Oh, Sito. You're in the way, Sito.
Party time.
Hey, Sito. Sir Puffington says, yeah, walking around with a pistol and power armor looks silly. I was kind of thinking, like, not only does it look silly, but I kind of almost don't know how your power armor fingers can fit through the trigger hole. Like, I kind of feel like you would need to have like some like hook on a finger that you could put onto the trigger.
This,
Oh, Sito, you just keep trying and trying, don't you?
this home, this family. No worry, they not hurt you. You friend Sito, mean you friend family.
You were raised by gorillas?
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Sito no tell. Story make sad.
Oof. This is rough. I do not have charisma. It's rough. I don't get any story unlocked. Lovely family.
You have a lovely family, Sito.
You say nice thing. Sito like new friend. Now you help Sito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Sito go outside to help family. Monster try to kill Sito. Sito kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Sito scared monster hurt family.
Why did you bring me here?
Why bring me here then?
Listen to Sito. Sito have story. Story help stop monsters. Sito eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside home. Wrinkly man hurt. Sito try help. Wrinkly man say he make monsters. Sito mad at Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Sito shiny thing. He say shiny thing help Sito stop monsters. Sito try help more, but Wrinkly man die. Sito put Wrinkly man in ground, but keep shiny thing. Now give shiny thing new friend. Help Sito.
We just got Dr. McDermott journal. Okay, listen to their holotape. Before I listen to the holotape, though, hold on, let's pull that up. Before I listen to the holotape, you guys have been chatting. Let's see what you're saying. Geek of Fury, first of all, says, this just sounds like an engineering problem. He's talking about the fact that you can't pull the trigger when you're using power armor. I agree. And then Sir Puffington says, you'd have to cut off all your trigger guard to even shoot him. Yep, exactly. Babylonia says, imagine XO2 and the Deliverer. Bro, I think that may literally be my last build. I think that's possibly literally what I currently have on in my saved game, is exactly that. Sir Puffington says, and a hair trigger 10mm with no trigger guard is asking for something bad to happen. Yeah, it is. Oh, that is really stupid, but I guess that's the way it's built. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Why did I come in here? I came in here because there was something to listen to. Dr. McDermott Journal, 91W. Does that mean 91 West? 91 Watts? 91 something? I don't know what that means. Let's just hit enter and see what it says.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate. Please, somebody, anybody, find my passcode or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hines, please tell him to forgive me.
Great. Crazy ghoul scientist experiments with cloning. What could possibly go wrong with that?
All right, so we need to go find Dr. Hines something. We'll assume it's his computer. And on there's a code that we're supposed to get to turn off a replicator that is creating gator claws. Got it. I think I got the quest. I think I understand the quest. Okay.
Up to me, I'd leave that behind.
Blue Eyes just joined on TikTok. Hello, TikTokers. Hello, Blue Eyes. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just going to stream for a while. We technically started the stream like an hour ago, but we literally just got underway because I had some mods installed I had to uninstall. So I've almost literally done nothing. We're just starting the Sito quests in Nuka World. Let's see. All right, so this is where Sito hangs out, right? This is his little spot. It's kind of cute. He's got a little mattress for himself with a cute girl. He's got a cute girl that he can look at while he sleeps. Aww. We'll leave the Brahmin skull. Gazelle meat, ant meat, funnel cake, Nuka quartz, souvenir sloth. We're going to take all that stuff. Sito's note. If you're reading this note, then you've met Marco Sito. His father, Marco, was killed in a super mutant attack on our settlement, and I'm afraid my own wounds will be taking me as well. I don't have much time, and I'm terrified to send him out into this world alone, but I don't have any choice. I'm begging you, Please take him in and see that he gets the food and shelter he will need in order to survive. Tell our little Sito that his parents love him and that if he's looking for us, we'll always be inside his heart. Sito's mother, Imelda. So his mother's Imelda, his father is Marco, and he is technically not Sito. He's technically Marco Sito. Okay. Do I want to leave that? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Just in case I can say something to him about it if I have it on my person. Just in case the game engine looks to see if you have it with you. And gives you a dialogue option. Hey, gorilla. Can we do anything with any of these gorillas? We probably can't do a thing. Hey, Jangles, you're mine now. There really isn't anything else to get here. And we can't talk to the gorillas, so let's talk to Sito again, and then we'll get out of here.
Dead man have important thing.
Oh, where are you going, Sito?
So it seems like the gator claws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing help new friend.
Let's ask about the cloning facility.
Do you know anything about a cloning facility around here?
New friend say strange words. Sito not know what new friend want, but Sito know more about Wrinkly Man. Sito see Wrinkly Man come from big triangle house long time ago. Go to big triangle house. Find cloning facility. Stop monsters. Sito come with new friend. Sito help.
I'm going to ask for the gorillas to help too, but I can't pass that.
Can you get your family to help us?
Sito no want family hurt. Sito go with new friend alone.
Okay. Find big triangle house. You know, I think we're going to do it right now. Okay, maxed out on our bullets. What I was going to say is, it's late at night, and I didn't want to go out late at night, except we dumped the NAC X mod that was ruining my lighting. We should be fine to get out at night. I've got a nice bright light on my power armor, so we should be fine. So let's go do this adventure and quest right now, middle of the night. Here we go. Here we go. Devin Smith, thank you for joining on TikTok. Hope you're having a great day. We are doing the Sito quests in Nuka World. Okay. Don't need any more of the maps. Nothing else we can get in there. Don't need any of that. Nothing there. Mutated fern. We'll take it.
When I was little, I had a zoo book that taught me the alphabet. The L was for llama. I wonder if they kept llamas here.
Okay, Heather. Heather, sometimes you're kind of cute. All right. Okay, I think we got through all of these bad boys here. Let's... Well, I guess we didn't. There's a bowl. And a nice cooler with buff out. Thank you so much. Oh, and money. Thank you so much. All right. So, we've done great. And now I guess we're going to save the game and we're going to go to war on all these gator claws. Good job, Sito. Oh, he had a lot of loot. That was cool. We'll take that. We'll take that. Wild melon blossom. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad to be playing Fallout 4 with you. Can I get more? No, I guess I can't get more. We've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 over the weekend, and it was really fun. There we go, Wild Melon Blossom. But also, at a certain point, I was like, I would like to get back to playing Fallout, please. Also, there's something weird going on with our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I'll tell you guys about it in a moment. Let's see what Sir Puffington's saying. Can you convert that rifle to 308? I still never was able to check on my game because I was stuck in the transit. Maybe yes. If so, we'll find out this live stream, but not right this second. But maybe yes. After we solve Sito's problem, we'll head back to the Biztop Mountain, and we will we're gonna do a ton of crafting, so that can happen. We'll definitely work on the gun then. So what I was gonna say is so weird about my live streams is they say with Fallout 4 on Twitch's research area, they have like a research tab or a research page for content creators, where you can look to see like which games are really popular, which games have high viewership, and so on. And obviously, I'm playing Fallout 4. I mostly don't care. Fallout 4 is really old and it doesn't have a big viewership. But Baldur's Gate 3 is not nearly as old. It's just a year old, year and a half, and it still has a relatively high viewership. And so they say, like, with Fallout 3, you're going to average 2 or 3 viewers. Fallout 3 is 2 or 3 viewers. And Baldur's Gate 3 is like 10 viewers on average. What's weird is, when I stream Fallout 4, I'm kind of hitting the average. I do okay. I get 2 or 3 viewers at any given moment on Twitch. On TikTok, I get like 20 viewers. It's a little bit ridiculous. TikTok is definitely pouring people into the stream more than Twitch does. But Twitch holds true. About 2 or 3 viewers for Fallout 4. But what's really weird is it doesn't hold true for Baldur's Gate 3. For whatever reason, when I stream Baldur's Gate 3, my numbers actually go down, not up. It's so strange.
Happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy.
So what ends up happening is I'll stream Fallout and I'll do okay-ish. I get my 2 or 3 viewers and I'm kind of happy with it. Then I'll stream Baldur's Gate 3 and I'll assume that I'm going to get more viewers. I never do. It's so weird. It always does worse. It's funny, I've only been streaming for like 2 weeks. But I think it's possible I've already made a reputation for myself as being a Fallout streamer. And so when I try to stream Baldur's Gate 3, I think there's a chunk of the viewership that's like, that's not for us.
Attention space
That's
pilots.
not for us.
Earth is under attack, and you could be our only hope for survival. Ships are now boarding at Nuka Galaxy.
I really badly would like to have my power armor with a jetpack right now, and I just don't have it. And it's driving me a little bonkers. I'm so used to having power armor while I go through this amusement park. I'm used to flying on top of the cages and doing whatever I want. I just don't have access to it right now. Let me just see, like, how far off am I from getting a jetpack? You need 4 science, and I've got 3. And you need 4 armorer, and I've got 3.
Only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola ports and
All right.
try one today.
We'll put our next 2 levels into science and armorer, and then I can get a jetpack. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Let's wander down the maze until we get our butt kicked by something. I can hear the death claw in there. Am I wrong? Wait a second. He got me? Through the bushes or something? I just got hurt. Oh, it's a... Oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. Let's see. Babylonia says that's probably part of it. The other part is the algorithm may see you as a Fallout creator, and it doesn't want to push your non-Fallout content to your existing viewers, let alone to anyone else. Yeah, that's a good point. You might be right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just came up here and I got the soda. Came up those stairs. We got the soda. We were just wandering around. I was here. I was whining that I didn't have jetpack for my power armor, and I opened up all the cages. Then we went into the maze. Okay, so we're actually not far behind. Okay. I lost a little bit of accomplishment there.
If you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day,
but not too
try
bad.
a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist.
Well, that was a worthy experiment. You guys might not even realize that was an experiment, but here's what I mean. I am down on chems, and it's interesting to see if I can actually take on a gator claw without using chems. And the answer is no, bro, you absolutely cannot. You can't do it without chems. So
if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste.
So I'm gonna need to be careful here.
Twist.
I'm gonna need to be careful. Sir Puffington says Uncle Fallout. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm not missing any comments. Yeah, you know, I had the weirdest thing, Babylonia. Not recently. It was last week, but I don't know what the reason was. But for some weird reason, I did a Fallout live stream last week, and it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., right? Like it was late at night, at least West Coast late at night. I guess it was early morning, East Coast. But
attention, please.
I did the stream.
The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
I did the stream, and on Twitch it was just normal, and on TikTok it was just normal, which meant that Twitch had like two viewers and TikTok had like 20. And then for whatever never happened before, YouTube piled like 100 people in, and not 100 people total, but like 100 people simultaneous. 100 people were watching me play Fallout.
Available for our more
And
sensitive customers at the entrance to the.
I was like, why? Why? Like, are there even 100 people who want to watch Fallout be played through right now? It was weird. It was really weird.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's get him.
I'm ready if you need some. Where are they? See them?
Cito, you're gonna get it, bro.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Nuka Dark sounds bussin'. Yeah, that'd be nice. A Nuka Dark would give me a little constitution or endurance boost. And that would mean that I would not die as badly as I just did.
Do not know how to open.
Oh, these placards don't say anything that I can read. Rats. Okay. We came in. We got some loot. We killed a Deathclaw. We'll take that loot. This loot. Is there any loot inside here I can take? There is! We'll take it. We'll take it all. Well, maybe not that. Take that, though. Oh, a nuka crate. Oh, a recipe!
There we go.
That's really good. Okay, welcome Center Terminal. I don't think there's anything good here, but let's just see what it says. Today's date is out of range. Current time is out of range. Park status code Grizzly. I assume that means things be bad. This month, Safari Adventure will be continuing to host school field trips to our park. Due to the unfortunate accident and subsequent cleanup after last month's escape in the Big Cats area, we're asking that all school groups be accompanied by a minimum of 1 adult chaperone per 6 children. In addition, please ensure that all guests fill out a full death and dismemberment liability waiver. Any questions can be directed to the guest relations department. Babylonia says, it sounds like you were raised by a larger channel who is ending a stream and wanted to drop their chat into a channel that was doing something cool with Fallout. Babylonia, that sounds really good, but my thing is, I don't think, does YouTube do raids? I thought that was only a Twitch thing. All like this big huge like lump of 100 people who came in to watch my stream, they were on YouTube. But maybe YouTube has that also. I don't know. If it does, I'm being very bad because I usually have an okay audience on YouTube. It like gets a little bigger over time. And I have not once taken that bigger audience and dumped it into another live streamer, which means I'm kind of a jerk if that's the case. I'll have to look into that. If we can do raids on YouTube, I've been negligent and I need to do them. He says, yeah, it's been happening for a couple months now. Dang, really? Okay, thank you so much, Babylonia. After this stream, I'm gonna look to see what I can do for a raid. In fact, hold on. I'm on YouTube right now. I can see your comments in chat right below the video. I can see analytics, share, save, report. 4 watching now. Oh, I've got 4 people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Hi. That seems like my kind of numbers. When I had 100, I was like, where did you guys come from? That's weird. But 4 people on YouTube sounds about right to me. Live chat, Fallout Gaming, all. Where do I raid from? Let's see. No, I just don't see it. Okay, well, I'll look into how to raid in a little bit. I got 5 people on YouTube now. All right, we're kicking butt now. And Camargo Sonia on TikTok just joined. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so second entry on the computer. We're continuing to have security issues with the misguided and radical AFAD. Animal Friends and Defenders group. These individuals can be visually identified by their animal masks, various animal tattoos, and on occasion, full animal suits. If you spot any of these individuals, do not attempt to approach them. Contact the security office or activate the nearest protection pod. Protectron pod. All right, third one. By the way, for anybody who's just coming in, hello to those of you on TikTok. Camargo Sonia, my 5 viewers on YouTube, everybody, anybody on Twitch. Welcome. And we're doing the Nuka World Safari Park Ceto quests. That's what we're doing right now. And currently we're in the Safari Park. We're trying to figure out how to stop the gator claws from replicating. That's what we're doing. All right, so let's see here. From John Caleb Bradburton. Any and all deliveries that are received and marked Project Cobalt should be forwarded to the Secure Beverageer Laboratory at the Nuka World Bottling Plant. These items are not for employee use Any employee that opens these deliveries without authorization will have their employment terminated immediately. Babylonia says, on YouTube, it's called Live Redirect. Probably best to look it up like, yeah, that's what I'll do. Thank you so much. I will look up a live redirect. Well, it's nice that they're both R's. So we can say we're going to raid on Twitch and we're going to redirect on YouTube. Great. We'll raid and redirect. Due to the security breach by the AFAD group at the cloning facility, a code Grizzly has been initiated. Please refer any visitors or requests about the facility directly to Mr. Bradburton's office. In addition, the Angry Anaconda construction site is now off limits to anyone other than security personnel. The coaster's superstructure has been determined to be dangerously unstable. We wish to avoid personal injury to any of our employees. Now that's exciting. You know what that makes me want to do? You guys might remember in Fallout 3 New Vegas, there's a big coaster that's in, what is it? I can't remember the name of it, but there's a coaster that you can see and you can go visit in one of the towns that's in Prim. Maybe it's in Prim in Fallout New Vegas. And you can run up on it. You can fight bad guys on it. You can run all over the coaster up in the air. I kind of want to test now. I want to test this text. I want to go to the coaster and I want to get up on that roller coaster and I want to see if it literally falls apart on me while I'm on it. That would be very interesting. I would hope that with power armor on, I would survive the whole thing collapsing. But you never know. Maybe I'd die. It sounds like a worthy experiment. Okay. Let's go to this terminal. Did we get this already? We did. Employee terminal. Yeah, Babylonia is confirming it is Prim. Oh, and Babylonia says, I might need a minimum number of subscribers before I can do a redirect. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, because I'm not getting anything on the interface for it right now. But of course I didn't know to look for redirect, so maybe I'll find it. That's really cool. Okay. Terminal is on lockdown. Potential breach of security on the systems. Valid override code required. We have 3 options. Let's start with the ransom note. Attention, Mr. Bradburton, or one of his lackeys. We've tried doing this the nice way, and you haven't played along. You even went so far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, despite what you corporate fat cat thinks. AFAD is going to show you don't have control you thought you did, or you thought your money would buy you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hine, held hostage right where you plan to build your precious Angry Anaconda. Come alone and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police and you lose your star employee. Now, this is interesting. We already saw a holotape from one of the other scientists talking about we need to get to Dr. Hine. But that was from after the bombs fell. That was him mucking around with creating gator claws after the bombs fell. This is clearly from before the bombs fell. This is when the park was up and running and there was a protest group protesting animal rights. And they're saying they had Hine kidnapped. So if you put the two of those together, what you get is Hine may have been kidnapped at one point, but he clearly got free of whatever was going on because he shows up after the bombs fell and he's fine, or he was fine. Babylonia says, it sounds like it might be a tool for bigger channels to back promote smaller ones. He says, I've seen Vats Vixen do it often. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I'm going to watch a little bit of Vats Vixen and see what's going on there. Make the right choice, Mr. Bradburton. Okay, that was an AFAD threat. Let's see the facility security levels. Due to the recent rash of security breaches in Safari Adventure, we've redefined the security levels at this facility. Chinchilla is normal, orangutan, light security, dingo, medium security, grizzly, full security lockdown. We're on grizzly. This facility is in full security lockdown. The laboratory can only be accessed by Dr. Hine, Dr. McDermott, and Mr. Bradburton. Any attempt to breach the facility will be met with lethal force. Contact L.B. Shelton at the security office for details. Puffington says, since when are there mole rats with frag mines on their backs? There's 2 in the core game, Sir Puffington, I believe. I could be wrong, maybe there's more, but there's at least 2. There's a there's a mole rat with a mine on it near the satellite array. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the early one you get with the Anderson Farm or whatever they're called. You get the farm quest to go get the locket back. There's a mole rat with a mine there, and then also in Boston, near the medical center, there is a mole rat with a mine there as well. Those are base game. You don't need any mods or anything. Okay. So
The terminal's gotta be somewhere.
we can't get in until we get more info. Frankly, what we need is a key. Surviving this shit, it almost took me right out of the game. He says, well, I crossed a bridge next to Backstreet Apparel and 2 spawned on you? Blew up your legs. Oh, that's new. I don't recall a vanilla survival. Yeah, I don't recall a mole rat being there that's got anything on it. Not to say it can't happen, but it sounds like that's maybe like a random encounter at this point. Jingles. Orange. Can we read the plaque? We can't read the plaque. Okay. Okay. Saribot has been very busy. Saribot has deleted some messages and banned somebody named Literal Buckskin.
At Among the Stars. Exhibit sponsored by a grant
Saribot, I
from
love
the
you.
It
Vault
looks
Tech
like Grogman,
Corporation.
but with fewer girls and more gorillas.
Thanks, Heather. I'm sure he loved that. Poor Cito. Looks like Grognak. Gold watch. Sir Puffington says, I've been playing Fallout for almost a decade. I've never seen them before. Really? Dang. All right. Let's see if we can take this one real good and fast. We're going to do a little bit of Jet, a little bit of Psycho. Yeah. So it's so difficult without drugs that I die, but with drugs it's so easy that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Stop by our lost and found at the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
There we go. This is what I want. This shit threw me off bad, says Sir Puffington. I'm so sorry, Sir Puffington.
Don't forget to stake out a good
That
spot for the
sucks.
Fizz Top Mountain
I
Fireworks
shouldn't laugh.
Spectacular this evening. Show starts promptly at 9 p.m.
All right. Okay. Got rid of some extra carrying. Oh, wait. The potato crisps I don't want. Those have radiation. We're not going to keep them. Dump them off. Let's dump all this junk into the box. Sir Puffington says, well, are drugs twice as good in your game?
Attention. All
They shouldn't
evening
be.
showings of the
They're
Phantom
just
of
the
Nuka
regular
and Harper
drugs.
Are sold out.
Oh,
Tickets for evening showings are still
I do.
available.
I do have some of the perks. So I think like chems last twice as long or 50% as long, 50% more. So my drugs might be a little better than normal just in the sense that I took perks for it, but I don't have any mods that modify the chems.
Stop by our lost and found.
Babylonia says Psychojet is the breakfast of champions. Yes. In fact, you know what? I might need to use Psychojet more because it just occurred to me every time you take a chem, you have to drink a little bit of water. You get too thirsty. And I kind of am wondering now, if you combine chems, does it reduce the amount of water you have to take in? Or does it just, you know, now you're taking a combined chem, you have to take a combined amount of water that's still just as much. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting question. Okay.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Nope, wrong button.
Monster!
Should have known better.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Vito, look at you lighting it up with lightning. Good job. All right.
Don't forget to take out a good spot for the Fizz Top Mountain Fireworks Spectacular this evening.
These gator claws have littered the place. There's all sorts of dead corpses that they're feasting off of. It's kind of cool. It's like a little nod to having an actual ecosystem. Okay. Let's save, and let's take a look at a map and our quest log. Okay. So first of all, we don't want Evan's house marked, so let's turn that marker off. Second, we don't want the Galactic Zone quests marked. There we go.
Attention, please.
I found a terminal in Safari Adventure Welcome Center that said Dr. Heim was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda. I need to find him and take his passcode. Okay, so let's get out to where we were. I believe that's going to be right out there. Search around the giant metal snake for a passcode. Oh no! I lost a fusion core! Oh my! I gained a fusion core!
You wind up looking like a fool. Can we limit the rads?
No, bro. Alright, let's see. No, come on. No! Oh my god. Are you kidding me? There we go.
Yes.
Okay. That can't be Dr. Hein, can it? Like they actually kidnapped him and killed him? Because we had our other scientists talking about Dr. Hein after the bombs. That's weird. Dr. Hein's passcode, we'll take it.
Dr. Man have key. We open cloning facility.
Can you imagine being on that track way up there? I'd be terrified.
Well, we're going to go up there. So hold on, Heather. It's going to happen. What do we have here? Okay. Okay. Great. Let's get out. Shoot. Maybe there. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Roy RJ has joined on TikTok. Thank you for joining, Roy RJ. Well, welcome, welcome. And all right, we're doing great. Talk to Cito, it looks like. Let's see what he says.
Cito.
You big help, Cito. Cito, thank you.
Oh, that's it? Okay. All right, where are we going now? No, it just says go to Cito.
Cito.
You good fighter.
Okay. That's weird. My game seems to be a little busted there, but that's all right. We can still finish this quest. Gain entry to the cloning facility. I found Dr. Ryan's corpse. I need to use a code to gain entry to the cloning facility and stop the source of the gator claws. So let's do that. Oh, I can't select it. Let's turn it off and turn it back on. What do we get now? No, he still lights up. All right. Let's look at the map and we'll just go toward whatever marker. Gain entry to the cloning facility there. Okay, we're going to do that marker. Let's go. Oh no. I could have sworn that there was a quest. And the quest was to kill all the remaining gator claws. And I guess we don't get that until we deal with the cloning facility stuff. I kind of feel like I should have it already, but
we're happy to announce
that's
that
okay.
Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy.
This park is ridiculous. All right. Here we go. Unlock the door. There we go. Come on. Awesome.
Sito never been here.
Well, Sito, what can I tell you? There's something to having an education. You are a poor kid, got abandoned or lost your parents. You have the equivalent of a third grade education. Everything's going to be a mystery to you. It's sad. But you can hit things real good.
Baby, we get something good out of this.
Woohoo! All right. All right, all right, all right.
I ain't never been much good with machines or tech or whatever the fuck this all is.
Okay. Good to know, Porter. It's so funny. I see a dirt area like this now, and I'm so used to Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, where's my shovel? I need to dig this up. It's so dumb. Dr. McDermott, Journal 47 and 53. I don't know what the letters stand for, but that's okay. Let's try some of these guys. Let's see what they've got. So first, Journal 47.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been, hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hine was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
All right, that's one of the journal entries. Before I do the next journal entry, though, we've got some people. Let's see here. We've got Calum has joined on TikTok. Welcome, Calum. And we've got some new people on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. And let's play journal number 2.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka-Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka-Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hine would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at the terminal before we keep going. 5 entries, all from before the bombs fell. Oh, and I almost started reading them in the wrong order. It looks like this, the bottom one you should read first, and then we'll work our way up. Okay, bottom first. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. I woke up right next to the Nuka-Gen replicator's main terminal, and a program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I'll have to consult Dr. McDermott. Okay, that's crazy. Science on the edge. These damn AFAD idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalized my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that that would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. 3rd entry. Thanks to Dr. McDermott's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the Nuka-Gen replicator inside out and then exploding. I assume this was due to an incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. Entry 4. I've had my 3rd request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Project Cobalt I'm hearing so much about. I hope Brad Burton realizes that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park. It's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water, and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information on Project Cobalt, but I am continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. And then 10/23/2077 is either right before or right after the bombs fell. Like that's the day they fell. So this entry could be either way. We'll see. It's about 1 a.m. and I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that has been injured. I swear those security guys need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died when security had the wrong dosage in the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in my next entry. But then there is no next entry, so this is where it all ends for the guy. And I guess what happened is he came out here not because somebody had, whatever he said, assisting with an escaped animal that's been injured. I assumed that it was a fad, right? A fad came out here and they got him. They lured him out here and they won.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that, I don't know, boss.
Sir Puffington says, "Piggy bank fat man?" Did you get a fat man that can shoot piggy bank nukes? Is that real? Is that what you're suggesting, Sir Puffington? I have had a bunch of the piggy bank bombs before, but I don't recall ever getting anything that could shoot them. All right, let's see. What do we have going on here? All right. All right, let's go into Dr. McDermott's terminal. Spuffington says, hell yeah. And there's a baseball gun. It's awesome. The baseball gun, if you get shot with the baseball gun, if you see what happens, the baseball gun doesn't do a lot of damage, I don't think. At least I don't remember that it does. But what it does do is it wobbles you, and it makes it difficult for you to aim well. That's kind of an interesting feature of that gun. Brand new, though? Yeah. All right, let's see here. I don't know what order to read these in, but I'm going to try bottom to top, just like I did with the other one. I'll assume the computer works the same here. Bottom to top is oldest to newest. It's been decades now, and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin has thickened and become heavily wrinkled, as if it's attempting to resist radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to learn more about the effect this is having on the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from these studies to find a cure one day, but for now I'm just happy to be alive. How long has it been since the bombs fell and transformed me into this withered up husk of a man? I can't even remember how much time has passed. I've started talking to myself out loud now. I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time, I've almost forgotten what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. Maybe it would be better if I ended it all now. But then I ask myself, who would protect this laboratory from those who would seek to misuse its gifts? I suppose I have no choice. One of the 2 backup reactors for the laboratory died today. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last reactor goes down, I may have to consider destroying the Nuka-Gen replicator and abandoning the laboratory. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realized this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth. Meaning, this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal once conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. While foraging for food and supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It was humanoid in appearance, but much larger. It had greenish-colored skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothing and had been recently killed by what looked like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the laboratory, I began an extensive examination. My conclusion was that this was the genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation to be can be extracted and used for my own experimentation. I'll enter it into the record as sample Q334. And finally, my attempts at creating a gator claw continue. I have the correct samples of Jackson chameleon and American alligator in the mix, but keeping sample Q334 stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for Safari Adventure, it has to be able to listen to and comprehend my commands. I was hoping the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick, but I've seen failure after failure. I hesitate to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times, just to be sure. Well, we know how that worked out, right? Like, it didn't work out. He ended up throwing the switch, and he ended up making an unlimited number of death claws. Sir Puffington's chatting. What does he say? He says, apparently there's also a Chinese frag grenade rifle. Yeah. I ended up using that thing to death in my last playthrough. I have on my Xbox, I have all the Creation Club content that came free with the update that you got around the Fallout TV show. So my Xbox has the most up-to-date Fallout 4, and it has all those goodies that you're talking about. It has all the new power armors, has all the new guns and weapons. But this Fallout that I'm playing right now on PC, I locked it down. It doesn't have any of the update data. It has nothing. This is a pristine Fallout 4 from before that update. And I did that on purpose because I have a ton of mods that are really stable and good, and I didn't want to lose them. That's it, just 3 blood packs? Yeah, just 3 blood packs, okay. Alright. Well, we can hear some bad guys. They're out past these doors. Let's get the gun ready. I think it might be time to have a little party. Let's save. Let's reload the gun. Missing a few bullets there. Alright, there we go. Let's save again. Let's crouch. Let's turn off the light. Let's get ready to have a fight. Oh, well, nothing so far. Wonder glue, I'll take that.
Cito no like this place.
Yeah, Cito, this is gonna get ugly, bro. It's gonna get ugly, bro. Come on, show me some red. There's a little bit of red right there. Can't get it.
Monster!
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh no! Oh no, he's mean. He's mean. Whoa.
That sure was fun. Huh, boss?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, I don't think we're done. I think there's more, but I'm gonna take my level right now. Let's go. Okay, not scrapper, science. Okay, next level we get armorer, and then we can get our jetpack. Really good. Really good. Oh, we got a lot of 762 from that. More 7. It's so nice. Okay. I'm almost certain there's more. I don't remember how we trigger them, but I know more bad guys are coming.
You a fan of antiques, boss?
Oh, yeah. Nope, nothing in there. Oh, tons of stuff in here, though. And I saw you, Mentats. You're hiding underneath. I got you. Tarberry, great. More Mentats, great. Okay. Oh, there's even more. Right in the center column. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Well, we're doing great. We got a lot of viewers. Harrison Tandy has just joined on TikTok. Thank you, Harrison, for coming in to watch. Hope you'll stick around and maybe chat. Although I've been saying it seems like it's really hard for TikTokers to chat. I've noticed that I had somebody at the very beginning, Kai, who was chatting with me on TikTok, but I haven't seen anybody else chatting. I think TikTok doesn't have the best interface for chatting with people as you stream. Okay. Does opening the loot crate, is that what summons more bad guys? I don't know what triggers it. That Nuka-Cola Quantum is real nice, though. Come on, give me those mentats. All right. Let's dump some gear. And let's prepare for the next round of bad guys, who should be coming in a moment. Go, 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 go! Okay. Great. A drink. Save. Okay. Let's see if this... Oh, maybe it's that that does it. Take that. Just get bad guys now? No? What about this? Take this stuff? Do they show up? Nothing in there. Oh, well, we'll listen to a journal again. Let's try it.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I have left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka-Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
All right. Great. Unlock with Dr. Hine's password. Do I want to mess with that right now? I don't. Let's go back to this chest. I've been wary of taking things out of this chest because I think it triggers the next fight. Let's keep the light off. Let's pull things out and see what happens. Anything bad? No? Okay. Okay, cool. We've been up in there. We've been up in there. We've not been up in here. We'll take all of this loot. Well, maybe not that book. The books suck. Take the power core. Fusion core. Nothing I can do with that. All right, well, it looks like this is it. This is what we're going to mess with, and this will probably trigger the next fight. So save it here, and let's see what happens. System status active. Program running McDermott Gator Claw. Program history. Codename Gator Claw. Subject to survive the incubation period, but appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination. Resequence after study and isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. Codename None. Subject failed to survive the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to the incinerator. Okay. Codename None. Subject survived the incubation period but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Went into the incinerator. Next attempt will adjust, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. So he tried a few times. It didn't work out. And then apparently it did. Apparently it finally made gator claws and they're going crazy. Let's disable it. Deactivate the malfunctioning machine. That's the quest I was talking about, you guys. clear safari of the safari adventure of the remaining gator claws. Now, I think when I come out of this, we have a fight. Here we go. Yeah, I hear them. Here they come. Hey, boys! Let's have a party with my last jet. And Mentats for some perception boosts. Psycho. And I'm not hurt. I think maybe I just want that. I just want Jet and Psycho. Do I want to take like a Nuka-Cola of some kind? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't really. Let's just have a fight. Okay, okay. Drink some water and let's go. Are we good? We're good? Here we go. Are they both goo?
But I'm still standing.
They're both goo. Excellent. You guys got gooed before you could even touch us. Look at that. Look at that. And that's what she said. Okay. Okay, so we turned off the Gator Claw replicator. We cleared out this entire area. Let's go through the pipe. Let's see where it leads us. Oh, this requires a terminal? There's no terminal here. How did the Gator Claws get in? Are they able to manipulate terminals? That feels weird. Unlock. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right, very cool. Okay, we've done well. It's a nice day, 10 a.m. Let's just start hunting down these Gator Claws. Ah, couldn't get up. Dang. Oh. I got fatigue from walking into the river. That sucks. Do we think there's anything good in the river? Let's just look. No, like, treasure chest or anything, is there? No, there's nothing. Okay. We're out.
That ain't something you see every day.
Guests, remember to redeem all your prize tickets at the Nuka-Cade before you head home. Located in Nukatown, USA.
Chalk and gum from those guys. Okay. Oh, 3 of them. Bowl, toy, toy.
Due to a mix-up at
Okay.
Safari Adventures Animal Waste Facility, apple juice will not be served this evening at the Four Leaf Fried Fish restaurant.
Okay. All right. I think we're doing great now. So we've completed one of the quests, and now we're on to the quest to basically rid this park of all the Gator Claws. Oh, there's loot. So let's just have some fights now. Let's save the game. And, oh, let's see if there's loot over here. There is. Oh, there's more. And then let's start our game. Here we go. Start with this guy down here. Hey, bud. I missed? That's just embarrassing. I missed with that?
And I call dibs on whatever we find on them.
Okay. 17 left. Wait, is there anything in the water? Right. Okay. It's dropping old, poisonous, gross Nuka-Cola into the water. Got it.
Performance of Capio and Bottlette will begin in approximately 15 minutes.
So, so I am a... Oh, we could go in here. Let's go in the cave. That would be great. That'll get us rid of at least one or two gator claws. Oh. Hey, my little guy. Yeah. What I was going to say is, so I run two different Dungeons and Dragons games. Not really, though. Ooh, they fighting.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. I run two different games, and I had one of them this weekend. I'm going to tell you guys about it. But first, I got to get a good gun going. I only got 32 shots. Ooh, this could get hairy. Okay. Good?
I got him.
Good? Okay. Well, we're fine. We're fine. So I have a Dungeons and Dragons game, but it's actually Pathfinder, which is a variant of D&D. A bunch of people that come over to play. And, oh, it didn't pop open with like a little loot like the other lunchboxes do. That was weird. What? Shadow Dancer says, hello, how is the stream going? Hello, Shadow Dancer. That's so cool. I was actually just about to talk about our game, our Pathfinder game. That's so funny that you showed up right when I started talking about you. It's like your ears were burning. You could hear me talking about you, and you're like, I better show up. I better come see what's going on. Yeah, I was going to say, we had a D&D game this weekend, Pathfinder game this weekend. I was going to say that it went pretty good. We had a good time. Let me look at this terminal for a moment. Let's see what's going on here. B. Ross and T. Fremke? Fremke? Okay, let's try B. Ross. They sent me out to the northern habitats today to clean up some vomit from a child who ate too much. I'm not sure why they picked me again. When I got back, Tomlinson and Fremke were just sitting at the break table talking quietly. The moment I came into the room, they both nervously looked at me, got up, and left. Something is definitely going on around here. Fremke called in sick today, so I had to change out the lights in the reptile house. It took me almost 6 hours since the place was so damn crowded. I was putting the equipment back into the maintenance shed, and I saw Fremke and Tomlinson sitting in Fremke's car. I saw Fremke hand something over, and then Tomlinson got out and walked away. I need to get to the bottom of this. I decided to put a holotape recorder in the empty locker next to Fremke's. I didn't get anything for days, but finally I scored big when I picked up a conversation between Fremke and Tomlinson. They were talking about something called Project Cobalt. I have no idea what this is. They never tell the janitorial staff anything important. Why am I being left out? Because you're janitorial staff. That's ridiculous. The work orders were piling up, but I couldn't stand waiting anymore. I finally cornered Fremke and confronted him about Project Cobalt. He tried to lie his way out of it at first, but he finally gave in and told me it was a joint cooperation project between the U.S. military and Nuka World. I couldn't believe it. I mean, what the hell could we have here that the military needed? I had to know more. Fremke told me to drop it, but to hell with that guy. I'm taking this to Brad Burton himself if I have to. And then the last one is T. Fremke. It's been 2 weeks since Ross asked about Cobalt. I told that idiot to drop it, but he wouldn't listen. All of a sudden, our department gets noticed that Ross is taking an unscheduled vacation, and no one seems to know where he's gone. Now they want me to purchase Terminal before the end of October. I hate to wipe all of this out, but I can't refuse. If I don't do what the security department says, I may end up on vacation too. Dun dun dun. All right. So Shadow, how's it going for you? I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you're having a nice time watching on Twitch. I assume you're probably going to go over and hang out with Life of Chai. That would be my guess. You love hanging out with Life of Chai. But anyway, yeah, I hope you're doing great. I think you're pretty awesome. I should probably explain that. Shadow gets very upset when I say cutesy things to her and nobody knows the context. Shadow is my girlfriend, so when Shadow comes in to say hello, I'm not being weird on a stranger. Shadow says, I do, but I don't think she's live right now. Oh, you did come in to watch Life of Chai, but you don't think she's available right now. Got it. Okay. Well, it's nice of you to hang out with me for a moment then. What did you think of our game that we had this weekend? Our Pathfinder game? Think it was good? Or no? I had a good time myself. I should tell you guys what we're doing in that game. It's so years ago when D&D 3.5 transitioned from 3.5 to D&D 4. Long time before 5th edition happened, the popular edition. The transition from 3.5 to 4, some people didn't want to make that transition. And so there was this other game called Pathfinder, which was kind of a copy of 3.5 with some changes. A lot of people moved over to Pathfinder instead of going to the next D&D. So they were playing D&D 3.5, and then they continued on to Pathfinder 1 instead of branching off to D&D 4, which is kind of a big change. And back then, Pathfinder 1 was so popular that sometimes it would even beat D&D in sales. People loved Pathfinder. And they had this whole thing which was called like Pathfinder Society, where you could show up at a game store that was selling like Dungeons and Dragons products or Pathfinder products, and they'd have tables set out, and you could sit down at a table and you could play like a quick little 3-4 hour Pathfinder game. And I guess 4 hours is not quick, but for Pathfinder it was pretty quick. Shadow says, I'm not upset about anything. I just don't want anyone to think you're being weird. Yeah. When I say lovey-dovey stuff to you and people are like, what's the context? Yeah, no, I know. You say, yeah, I had a lot of fun in the game. Excellent. I'm glad you did. So the game that Shadow had a lot of fun in, the game that I'm talking about, we're basically replicating ye olden times. Back in the day when people would show up at game stores to play Pathfinder Society, first edition Pathfinder. What we're doing is we took all those old-fashioned Pathfinder Society adventures. Each one's last like 3, 4, 5 hours. I took them all. There's like 200 of them, and I picked out like 13 or 14 or 15 of them that are like roughly in the same area in this fantasy world of Golarion. There's a city in there called Absalom, and I have like all 15 of them set in Absalom, and it sort of strings together a story, even though they were never meant to have a story. Hey, Gator Claw, look at you. Oh, I better be careful. I don't think I have a lot of ammo. Let's be very deliberate here.
Time to play.
Okay. I can probably get him down with just the ammo I have. Let's go. Oh, Sito, sorry.
Was fun.
I definitely shot you a little bit there, Cito. I apologize. Anyway, so we figured out, you know, like a bunch of these little mini modules. We strung them together, and we basically formed an entire, like, years-long campaign where people play through all these little mini modules, and they're playing the games that people would play in the stores from, like, 10, 12 years ago. Back in, like, say, I don't know, 2015 or so, somewhere around there. So we're just going through all those modules again. We're using the rules from back then. We're using Pathfinder 1 rules. And we're running everybody through these old modules. And it's been really fun. And they're now level 11. And they just started one of the old Pathfinder Society modules, which is called King Zeros of Aslanti. I think that's what it's called. King Zeros of Aslanti or of Aslant. And it's an interesting module because it basically a ghost ship appears in the ports of this fantasy city, and they have to investigate. However, this ghost ship that appears, it's not normal at all. And it turns out it's some weird kind of hybrid. It's almost like a science fiction ship that has appeared, but not really. And it turns out the people of Aslant, the Aslanti people, had some knowledge or skills that really can't be matched in the current game world. And so they've put together this really cool ship that does a bunch of stuff that just can't be replicated. You can't do it in the game world right now. And so it has a bunch of cool mods and cool things, and they're now exploring the ship and trying to figure out what in the world the ship is. And they had to fight these living turrets at one point, these turrets that came out of the ship and started targeting them, blowing them up. They were using like a plasma fire. It was kind of cool. So it's been a really good game. It's been really fun to play it and run these guys through it. And the module will keep going for probably another 1 or 2 game days, and once they're done, they'll hit level 12. And in level 12 in Pathfinder Society, you're kind of leveled out. That's kind of the maximum. And then at a certain point in Pathfinder Society, they added in a little like rider or add-on. It's a little quadrology, a little four module mini ending that you could get, like a super ending. So you take your level 12 character that couldn't do any more modules because they only run modules from level 1 through 11 in Pathfinder Society. And hold on, guys. And then they put on these like final 4 modules that kind of wrap everything up. And they're about to go into those modules. I don't know really anything about those modules yet, even though this is old stuff. I never got to play through those modules when I was younger. So I'm gonna have a fun time just running them through it and trying to figure out what's going on with it. Like I'm interested. I haven't done these things. All right, time for splatter cannon. I don't have ammo for anything else, I don't think, right? I have 5 bullets from a 5.56. We're gonna get rid of that. And then I do have 10 millimeter. I could use a 10 millimeter as my backup. So we're gonna do splatter cannon and 10 millimeter. Splatter cannon, 10 millimeter. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. I don't really like the splatter cannon. It's been kind of rough for me to use it. It's a really good gun, but I'm just not good with it. But we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah. So Shadow says she had a lot of fun in that game, and I am hoping that we will do more about King Zeros of Aslant. Good. We'll do more about King Zeros of Aslant, the little mini module, in another week or 2, and wrap up the game. That'll be great. And then we'll put him into the little 4-module quadrology to finish the full campaign. Should be kind of fun. By the way, if anybody knows Pathfinder Society or Pathfinder version 1, and you're curious about the final quadrology, it's called Eyes of the 10. That's what we're going to be taking them through, Eyes of the 10. And I'm kind of excited. There's some cool stuff that happens in there. They get to do some high-level stuff. Okay. We did it! I've got 2 viewers now. That's so cool. Shadow, welcome. And whoever the other second viewer is, welcome as well. That's really great. Jessica Morellis has joined on TikTok. Thank you so much. Good to see you. And we've got 4 viewers on YouTube. And I think you are not the same viewers I had 2 hours ago. I think you are all new. So welcome to all my new YouTubers. We're going to just keep streaming for a little while. Geek of Fury says, you're cheating on us with another group? Geek of Fury is posting from YouTube, and Geek of Fury is playing in a Friday night D&D game with me, but technically it's also Pathfinder. And his game that I'm running on Friday nights is called Curse of the Crimson Throne, and that's a pretty famous campaign adventure path. Involves like a crazed lunatic royalty and how you deal with their lunatic behavior. They sort of go off the deep end. And they are almost done. Babylonia, a bunch of you guys are talking. Let's see here. Shadow the Answer says, I hate to tell you this, Geek, but you are actually the mistress. And then Geek of Fury says, LOL. Babylonia gives us a little smiley face. Yeah, actually, she's actually kind of true. It's kind of true. I have been running 2 other games. I've been running a Pathfinder Society game on Sundays, every other Sunday. And then the Sundays that I don't run the Pathfinder Society game, I run a custom campaign. It started with a module called Trouble at Durbanford, which is a third-party module for Pathfinder 1. You might even be able to get it for old D&D 3.5. But they broke out of that module hardcore and just went AWOL. They just started doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And so that game is now just like a random crazy game. And those games have been going on for long before Curse of the Crimson Throne. They've been going on for years. The Curse of the Crimson Throne is actually the Curse of the Crimson Throne is actually the like the little the side the side hookup, I guess you could say. Something like that. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, my man.
Get him!
Yeah. That's right. That's right. We were talking about this gun. This gun is too good. It's hard for me to use it, but it's way too good. Shadow says, you wanted us to give the hugely evil artifact to the morally questionable king that just wasn't going to happen. Sir Puffington says, bro, my game crashed. I had no save. I lost all the guns and all my perks. Sir Puffington, what? Bro, you gotta do what I do. Let me show you. Let me show you what I got here. Where is it? Okay. Maybe it's way down here at the bottom. Hold on, hold on. There's a mod you gotta get, Sir Puffington. Let me show it to you. This is a good one. Okay. Autosave Manager. Autosave Manager gives you options to autosave at certain intervals. This works even when you're in survival mode. Grab Autosave Manager and then set it to have intervals. And so, like, you can see here it says the default is that it'll save every 10 minutes. And I've got mine set to save every 10 minutes. So normally 15, I save every 10. You can set it to be different numbers if you want. But basically for me, I should never lose more than 10 minutes. Which is kind of important if I'm going to stream. You guys don't want to see me replay the same thing, like 2 hours of content lost and have to replay the whole 2 hours again. It's going to drive you guys nuts. But Sir Puffington, that would be useful for you too. Yeah, Shadow's saying the campaign that I do on Sunday that was Trouble at Durbanford, the module Trouble at Durbanford. That module. They broke out of it because the module has a really stupid idea in it that nobody would normally follow. So the idea is that the local leader, the mayor of the town, the local governor, a lord, something like that, I just unlocked a safe, but I don't see a safe near me. That's weird.
You good fighter.
Thanks, Sito. Oh, there's the safe. Right. I'll take all of that loot. But anyway, the Pathfinder module that we're talking about, Trouble at Durbanford, has this really dumb idea. And that is, the leadership sends you out to get the ultimate weapon. They want the ultimate weapon, not for themselves, but the king of the country is at war with a neighboring country. And if the local lord can secure that weapon and then turn it over to the king could win the war, and the local lord will curry huge favor with the king, which makes sense, right? The problem is that the adventuring group, which includes Shadow Dancer, they went out to go secure that weapon for the local lord, and they learned that the weapon was like basically the ultimate evil. It's like the evilest weapon of all evils. In Pathfinder's terms, it's a weapon for Zon-Kuthon followers. It's an artifact level weapon that will... Good. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Good. Oh, we got a special rifle. Time slows down when chambering the final round. Oh, that's not that great. So anyway, in this game, you're supposed to get the ultimate weapon, which turns out to be a super evil artifact of a super evil god. And then you're supposed to turn that over to the local lord, who will then turn it over to the king of the country. And they're going to use that to defeat their enemies. But of course, it's the evilest of evil weapons. So they just refused to turn it over, and they broke the module. They wouldn't do what the module wanted them to do.
Time, I saw a mole rat with babies riding on her back. It was so cute. And then they swarmed me. Turns out, baby mole rat cooks up tasty.
Okay, good job, Heather. Sir Puffington says, bro, my game crashed. I had no save. I lost all the guns, all the perks. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Sir Puffington says, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, Sir Puffington. Shadow Dancer says, ooh, gross. What the heck is that? Those are bloodworms, I believe is what they're called. Am I wrong? Let's take a look at what their name is. Legendary glowing bloodworm larva. There you go. Is this one the same? No, that's just bloodworm larva. So one's legendary and glowing, and one's regular. Eyeglasses. I'll take those. Thanks. Those bloodworms are actually not that hard. The only problem with the bloodworms is that they duck underground and they burrow, and so it makes it hard to target them. You can't get at them. They're kind of obnoxious like that, but that's the only thing going on with them. The really hard thing in Nuka World are the giant crickets. Giant crickets are hell on wheels in Nuka World. And if you can avoid giant crickets forever, that would be a really smart thing to do. I guess the cricket shell got really hard as they mutated, because I don't know why else they can ignore bullets so well. So let's see here. Geek of Fury jumped onto Twitch and says, I feel so cheap. And he says he feels so cheap because he's actually my side game. He's my side chick. His game, Curse of Crimson Throne, I've only been running for a couple of years. Shadow says, Geek of Fury, LOL. I think of it less as being a mistress and more like being in an unwitting polyamorous relationship. But I'm not sure if that's any better, but there you go. Geek of Fury says, more words, same thing. Yeah. I really love these games, though. They're really fun. I was telling Shadow, I think I have one last Pathfinder 1 game in me to run. I think my swan song with Pathfinder 1 is going to be that I'm probably going to run Kingmaker, which you can play as a video game, right?
We're happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride
Did I go in the
has
Welcome
finally
Center?
reopened with stronger restraints following last year's
I
tragedy.
did. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna run Kingmaker probably as like my swan song. I'll wrap up all these other Pathfinder 1 games that I'm running you guys through. When those guys are all finished out, I'm gonna put together one small final group, and we're gonna run through Kingmaker. And that's probably gonna take 2 or 3 years of gameplay, maybe even longer.
Located in Nuketown, USA.
But when that's over, I don't think I'm going to run Pathfinder 1 games ever again. I think I'm done with it at that point. Because I'm kind of one of the last people still running Pathfinder 1 games. Everybody moved on to Pathfinder 2, or they switched over to D&D 5th edition, or now D&D 2024, I guess is what they call the new version. I never made that switch. I think probably what I'm going to end up doing is once I'm done with Pathfinder 1 in like 2, 3, 4 years, whenever that final day of running Kingmaker is, then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to evaluate the gaming landscape at that point and just figure out, like, is there anything good? Is there anything better? By that time, probably Pathfinder 3 will be out. We'll skip 2 entirely. We'll just go from Pathfinder 1 to Pathfinder 3. Or something else. Good. Shadow Dancer says, no, you must DM forever. Giga Fury says, ugh. Shadow Dancer says, I'm going to cry. Giga Fury says, PF1 forever. Shadow says, Giga Fury, fuck yeah.
See those blood bugs you always see over by Covenant? One of them was so big one time, it took me and 3 caravan guards to take it out.
Dang, Heather, that's crazy. Pathfinder 1 forever. I mean, I will say I would keep playing Pathfinder 1. If somebody was running a campaign, I might sit in a campaign and play. But there's all sorts of big problems around that, you know? Shadow, you know. Oh, hey, little guy.
Well, that was fun.
I've got your back.
Oh,
They thought they had a chance.
there's a third one somewhere? I can hear it. Can't see it. Shadow, you know one of the problems is we've had some people run games for us, and they were not good. They were not good. And that's
Used
like
to make my bone meal
a
with
big
mole rat
issue.
teeth, but I switched to bone. It's easier to find, and you can only eat so much mole rat, you know?
Okay. I think after some of the games that we've played in together where people were not very nice, the GMs were like a little bit like heavy-handed and like a tight fist of control. I think I would definitely play more Pathfinder 1, but it would have to be just like with a wildly good GM. Just somebody awesome. Shadow says, I'm not nearly as good a DM as you are. You are really good, and you have different things that you're good at that I really like. I really like your, I don't know, openness. I'm not sure what the right word is there, but you have the ability to like roll with the punches. And if somebody's coming up with something, they have some crazy idea, you're like, well, let's see if the crazy idea works. Which, you know, some of the GMs that we've played with before were like, you have a crazy idea? That scares me. I can't allow it. Like, no way, no possible way. You know, like, some GMs are just really close-minded. Guys, there's like 16 gator claws left, and I've been randomly wandering while we're talking, and I haven't seen any. How am I, like, I'm missing an entire chunk of this park or something. Maybe the gator claws are outside of the park? Is that the idea? Do I have a marker? I do. Let's go to the marker.
Please refrain from leaning
shoot. How do we get to the rest of these gator claws? Now it wants me to go around? What does it have me doing? This way? Oh, it wants me to get up in the treehouse. Okay, let's do the treehouse. Shadow says, I can't really do long games like you can. You don't mean a game where we spend like 4 or 5 hours playing all in one single day. You mean a long game like a campaign where you run it for 3 years? That's the idea? I think that's what you mean. And yeah, Shadow Dancer says, yeah. I would agree with you. Like, it's extremely difficult to run those really long campaigns. And Geek of Fury, I don't know if you've heard this from me. I don't know if you know this. But I have been posting up on Reddit, where we've talked about Curse of the Crimson Throne a couple times on Reddit. And I've posted that running your game, Curse of the Crimson Throne, has been extremely hard. Like, it is probably the hardest game I've ever had to run in Pathfinder 1. It's so difficult. It's really, really rough. Okay, where am I going? Where's my marker leading me to? It wants me to go up in the treehouse, and I'm not getting there. I've had other games that I've run. The game that I'm running for Shadow in one of the other games, that's it was Trouble at Durbanford, and now it's just its own thing. That game has been delightful. It's so fun to run, and it's even kind of easy to run it. Dang, I cannot get into this maze.
We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
There we go. We finally got to the maze. Okay. That was so difficult. Geek of Fury says, what's hard about it as opposed to the other games? Well, oh, hey, little guys. Good. Dang, you're still going? Good job, little bro. You're strong. Or I was a bad shot. Geek of Fury, one of the big issues with Curse of the Crimson Throne is it was one of the earlier modules that, or adventure paths that they ever put together. And they didn't have their organization quite right. And on top of that, even worse, some of the things that are happening, like, for example, the city stat block that you get that shows, like, this city is currently, like, in chaos or anarchy or whatever. That was the first time they'd ever done those things. And so you could see, like, literally right in the module, they'd be like, bear with us as we figure this out, and maybe it'll be different in the next module. Because each adventure path is 6 modules, right? Take you from level 1 to 18 or something like that. And so, like, in the first or second the first or second module, it would be like, here's what a city stat block looks like. This is how we're saying the city's in anarchy. And then in the next module, it'd be like, okay, we changed it a little bit. Here's what it looks like now. So things were in disarray. And even when you grab the anniversary edition of Curse of the Crimson Throne, they revised a bunch and made it a lot better, but they didn't make it good enough. And, like, one of the posts that I put onto Reddit was, I had just run your game. I just run Curse of the Crimson Throne one night. It was one Friday night. It was now midnight. And I was on Reddit, and they were asking for reviews of Curse of the Crimson Throne. And I said, you know what? I still have my Curse of the Crimson Throne open from the game that I was just running for these guys. And listen to this. And then I explained to them a fight that you guys had. The fight with the boss at the end of the castle that you guys just had destroyed. The castle that got destroyed and collapsed in on itself. That final boss fight. I walked Reddit through what it takes to run that final boss fight. And it required me to flip back and forth between something like a dozen different sections of the book. And so it was constant page flipping to the point where I was like, this needs to be better organized. This is ridiculous. I could not keep up with everything. And it was absurd. I better save this. I'm going to hit a gator claw here. Yeah, here he is. Hey, bud. You dead. All right. Wait. I got rid of all of them. That was the last one. Oh, I thought I had a ton more to do. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, where's Cito? Cito, I did it. Cito, where are you, buddy? Cito, come back. Where did you go? Now I'm lost in your dumb maze. Oh, no. Oh. This is why I need a jetpack. This is ridiculous. I need to just fly out of here. Oh, there's Cito. Let's put my gun away. Cito.
Cito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
I could say only your family and maybe go against the gorillas that he lives with. That's crazy. I'm not going to do that. I'll say, can't you tell?
Can't you tell?
Cito not see more monsters. How Cito thank new friend?
Thanks, Geek. I'm going to say, what are your plans?
What's next for you, Cito? You want to stay here, or take your family and head out to the wasteland?
Zoo Cito home since small. Zoo family home since forever. Cito want to stay. Wasteland not safe for Cito family. Or Cito.
All right, we're going to try share park with my friends, and he's going to say no because I have no charisma right now, but I don't really have a choice.
I have some friends moving in here, but if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Cito not
Nope.
trust anyone but new friend. Cito not share home.
Well, then you need to leave.
Listen, Cito. You and your family have to get out of here. Mean people are coming, and they might hurt you. Or your family.
Cito sad. But Cito understand. Home too dangerous now. Cito take family and go. Here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito save. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
Oh, it's his actual weapon that he was using that did like lightning damage, I think. Spiked rocket? Maybe that's what does it? Let's take a look. Cool. Oh, and he gets to keep one for himself. Okay, cool. That's great. Geek of Fury says, I've got to go. I have a meeting in a few minutes, but I'll be back later if you're still on. I'll be live tonight with Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, that's great. So anybody who's watching, if you are on Twitch, you want to go check out Geek of Fury. Geek of Fury will be doing Monster Hunter later
Safari
tonight.
Adventure? More like smelly adventure. Are we sure the pack didn't beat us here?
Sir Buffington says, no, share park. He wants Cito to stay. Sir Puffington, we're going to have a more, I don't know, optimized playthrough of Fallout 4 where I'm going to actually try hard at it and I'm going to try to do well. And when I take that character through, we'll get Cito. I'm going to do my best to make sure everything works in that playthrough. So, dang it. How do we get into the treehouse? All right, let's go around. We'll get Cito on another playthrough. Here's my thought, though. I'm not going to do that try very hard playthrough until season 2 of the TV show comes out. So for right now, I'm just goofing around. And then when season 2 of the TV show comes out, we're going to start a new playthrough. And we're going to... am I getting there? I'm getting there. No, I'm not there. Shoot. Dang, this is very difficult to get into this thing. Oh, Shadow says I have to go. Also, I got to do homework. Shadow, good luck with homework. I hope you kick some butt. Oh, we're in a new spot. I got a new plant. All right, we're getting there then. We're getting there. Oh, we made it. We made it. Can I get any of my guys to come up here with me? Yeah, come on up. Let's go. Thanks, cargo buddy. Can't get anybody else to come. At least I got you. Great. We got a little dude. Hey, buddy. If I try to hack you, what can I do with you? I can shut you down or incite you. I don't like either of those options. All right. We got a park medallion. That's part of a quest. That's great. I think, is there an enemy up here? Am I wrong? Missile launcher. No missiles. Okay. No missiles there. No missiles there. Okay. I don't know. The last time I was up here, I got attacked. I'm not sure why I'm not getting attacked now, but happy to not be attacked. Okay. That's everything that's up here. There's nothing else. There's nothing else, and there's only blue corpses left. Everything that would be a red enemy is killed. We did great. And Sito has had to move on. Oh, but yeah, Sir Puffington, we'll do a playthrough where Sito is friendly. And Sito stays. This playthrough is just the dumbest playthrough possible. I'm just goofing off. Alright. Let's see here. Do I want to mess with this iBot since I can't actually get him to follow me right now? I think... Oh, Sir Puffington's chatting. What does he say? Sir Puffington says, whenever I walk into the good neighbor cell with the piggy launcher, I crash. Really? That definitely didn't happen to me. Huh. I mean, it is a modded item, so I guess it could be something's going on with Good Neighbor, but that's weird. I don't recall that happening when I did it. Woohoo! All right. Guys, we have done it. We have beaten this first park. This is Safari Adventure. We beat the first park out of 5. And we got Sito to leave, which I kind of don't want Sito to leave because he's a cool dude. But I failed my charisma check to make him be friendly to the park guys or to the pack guys who are coming. So we had to have him go. Sir Puffington says, I have no mods installed. It's not a Creation Club item. Wait, yes it is. The Piggy Launcher? The Piggy Launcher is from Creation Club. It's one of the new items from Creation Club that came when you updated your Fallout 4. It's from the update from like 10 months ago. Well, maybe I shouldn't be so confident. But I think that it was Creation Club, and technically it still is Creation Club content. But when they updated Fallout 4 10 months ago, they incorporated some of the Creation Club items in. And so the plain update that updated your Fallout 4 10 months ago pulled those items in. Technically, it was Creation Club content. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. If we have anybody else watching, who do we have here? Let's see how many people do we have watching. We We have one on here. Let me look. We have one on Twitch. We have 4 on YouTube, and we have how many on here? We have 2 on TikTok. So we've got a total of 7 people watching right now. If any of you guys are familiar with the piggy bank nuke launcher, the piggy bank launcher gun, let me know. Was that Creation Club content at one point, and then they incorporated it in with the update, or am I just being dumb? He says it came with the game, though I didn't buy it or install it. Right, that's what I'm saying is, when you updated your Fallout 4 with the latest patch, you didn't have to do anything with Creation Club. But just if you updated to the latest patch, then you got that as part of the patch for free. You didn't have to do anything. You'll know if you're in the version that has that, if you're also getting Hellfire power armor, XO2 power armor, if you're getting the saw blade gun, if you're getting any of that stuff, that's all from Creation Club content that they then made official. Oh, dang. I ran myself right into a little dead end. That was too bad. Get me out. I'm out. All right. Well, great. Okay. Now that we're out of the maze, we have to assign this park
Today's performance of Capio and Bottlette will begin in approximately
to a gang.
15 minutes.
And we assigned the park to a gang right here. So let's take a look. The pack is going to get Safari Adventure. All right. So with the pack taking over this park, let's take a look. So yeah, completed Safari Adventure. This whole place is now explored. The pack has been assigned to this adventure park. That leaves me with Bottling Plant, Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty
We are
Kingdom,
happy to announce
and
that
Galactic
the first
Zone.
10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
I'm starting to feel good about fighting. I'm starting to feel like I could handle these things. Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom. I kind of want to do Kitty Kingdom last. I don't know that that's the hardest fights,
Head over
but it
to
is the one with the
Don
most
Bobface Saloon
story.
in Dry Rock Gulch to purchase an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Wild.
Let's see here. Dry Rock Gulch. Fizz Top. Let's do this. Let's go back to Fizz Top Grill. And let's fix up armor and just make some stuff. We badly need to to get our armor back in working order. And maybe I can add a jet. Did I get another level up? Let's see. I don't have another level up. Shoot. Alright. We can't put a jetpack on it yet.
Can we talk?
Yeah, Heather, let's talk.
Hey,
Hi. I hope you aren't taking this hoisting the flag game too seriously. I'm not interested in running with a raider, overboss.
You're still with me, though, right?
For now, yeah.
Oh.
That was it.
No problem.
Well, Heather, you're the one that said you wanted to make sure we got through all the quests here, so I'm going to keep doing that stuff. Alright, let's get over to the mountain. Woo, my character is worn out. He needs to rest. Oh, there's more crickets. Look at them all. It's too bad that Shadow just took off. Shadow was talking about the gross bloodworms, and I was like, really, the only one you need to worry about in the game is the crickets. And here we are with crickets. She could see what they do. I'm going to try... We've got this really good gun. We're going to try this good gun and see if we can... See if we can accomplish something with the good gun. Uh-oh. Oh, neat. Oh, there comes another one.
We did good.
We did. Okay, what was the legendary item that we just got? Was it armor? We got incendiary combat armor chest piece. 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. Okay, and did we get a weapon too? Resolute. We got that one previously. Time slows down. Okay. So it was the armor that we just picked up. Alright, so... Here we go. I have 75 bullets. And we're going to try and take out all these crickets with just the 75 bullets. Let's crouch. Let's save. Let's eat. Oh, I can't eat. I'm out of food? Is that true? It wouldn't feed me when I hit my eat button. What do we have here? I could do a blood bug steak to eat. I shouldn't because it buffs me, but we'll take it right now. Just to get some food going. Okay, where are they? There they are. Alright. Do I have any jet left? No, but I do have jet fuel. Do I have a psycho jet? I have psycho. Ooh, this is going to be rough. I have no way to slow time? Oof. Oof. Alright, we're going to try it, though. We're going to try it. Let's see. Psycho. Got addicted to Psycho. Jet fuel, Mentats. We should be able to do a lot of VATS work because we'll keep the jet fuel running, which will replenish our jet. I don't want any of that. Don't want that. Buff Tats is going to do strength and endurance. Oh, wait, it also does perception. Okay, we're going to take Buff Tats. And then we'll take an Addictol because we got addicted to something. And then we're going to take a bunch of... Oh, we're out of water. Shoot. Let's take a refreshing beverage also. All right. Okay. We are maxed out for buffs right now. Let's drop out. Unfortunately, this is going to be chaos because I can't do any jet. And we're just going to try and destroy these little dudes best as we can. One down. Oh no, it's got some kick and I can't keep it in place. All right, all right. Wait, that was it? Huh. I thought that would be harder. Okay. All right, cool. Well, this is supposed to be a very good gun, so I guess... No, 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 no. There we go. Good. Good. I guess that makes sense. The gun is just too good. Wah!
Sure was fun. Huh, boss?
Woo! Is there another one? Huh, okay. Let's go get some cricket meat. That's kind of cool. We are really close to being in trouble. It's kind of funny, you guys. If you look at my meters, I'm not doing well, but I'm probably going to be fine. But look at that. Let's reload the gun. My main gun has 14 bullets left. And it's an automatic, so it's going to shoot off 5, 10, 15 each time I mess with it. which means I really have like 1 or 2 more shots with this thing before all the bullets are gone. But we are heading home. So as long as we don't have any red bad guys in the way, we should be able to just get into that mountain and repair ourselves. Ah, I ran out of power cores. Shoot, I was not paying attention. No power cores? Here, I got backups. Okay. Alright.
There's a famous castle here. I wonder if there's a princess or a dragon.
Alright, that's the entrance we want to go toward. Let's see what we can see. Welcome, I have some new people on YouTube who are watching. Welcome for coming in. I hope you guys are having a great day. I've been probably streaming for a while now. I don't know exactly how long. Does it show here? 3 hours. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Thank you for coming in. I'm multi-streaming right now. I'm streaming onto YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, all 3. I have a new person who's come in to watch on TikTok. His name is Sven Spiegel. Sven. Welcome, Sven. I'm just goofing off. I've been goofing off for about 3 hours. I'm going to goof off probably another 30 or 40 minutes, and then I'm going to go grab some food.
You've got my back if those damn raiders try to slap a collar on me, right?
Yes. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to fix my character up, and we're going to do some crafting. So we are not going to be in a cool fight sequence for the next few minutes. We are going to be in a little crafty sequence for a few minutes. We're going to fix up my armor, create some food, create some chems. Let's get some sleep too. Okay. Oh, and I'm sick. Maybe before I go to bed, let's see if we can fix whatever illness is that I have. I have fatigue. Okay, that's fine. Let's do some antibiotics. And then some water. Maybe, do I even have water anymore? Okay, just enough. Okay. Yeah, so for anybody new, the new people who just showed up on YouTube, I now have 6 viewers on YouTube. We're in survival mode on Fallout 4.
You were so restless. You poked me so hard you woke me up.
We are in survival mode in Fallout 4. We are in Nuka World. We have Gage, who is the Nuka World companion with us. We also have Heather. She's from a mod. And we have a little box here called Cargo Buddy. He's also from a mod called the Carry Your Stuff Bots mod. All right, let's see what we can do here. I think there's no thing I need to do here other than just make sure that the hit points are okay. And actually they are. Everything's okay here, so let's not even worry about it then. Doing great. All right, and then we're gonna grab just a ton of food. It's just an absurd, ridiculous. We're gonna make so much stuff. Here's my prediction. I believe we are about to make so much food and so many chems that I will get a level up from it, even if I'm a long ways away from getting a level. Doesn't matter. We're going to do so much stuff right now. Let's grab a bunch of the junk also. We'll grab down to the duct tape. We don't need everything in here, but we'll grab like A through D, just so that we get a good selection of junk for whatever we're about to do. Down to the duct tape. There we go. All right. Let's do a ton of crafting. Let's see here. First, we'll go over to the chems here. We'll make everything we can with the chems, and then we'll move on from there. Okay. We should be able to do... Oh, wait. We can do even more. Exit. Get me out of there. Lego, get me out of the interface. There we go.
The wind's all
Where's the little box?
Corpses are the stingingest, the dogs are the
Cargo buddy.
bitingest,
Give me everything.
beauty's
Thank you.
killingest,
Okay.
feet are stinkiest.
So for all you guys who are new, who came in on YouTube and you're watching, if you've never seen the Cargo Buddy box, like I said, it's from this mod I got. I named my channel after it. So if you're on YouTube or TikTok, my username on both of those locations is A Man and His Box, which is like it's a double play, right? Like I'm partly using that as my name because I have this box that I carry with me, but also partly because Fallout was inspired from a story called A Man and His Dog. So I'm making it sort of a double play on both things. So I love that little box. He's a great little dude. He's supposed to carry an unlimited amount of gear. You can just dump him full of everything as you go through your travels. But I pushed him to the limit, and I found he can really only do about 10,000 pounds before he's maxed out. But that's still an absurd amount of gear to carry around with you. And now, looks like we could make a handful of refreshing beverages. Not a lot, but some. And a couple rataways. And maybe I'll do a stim pack. I don't know how many stims I have. I'm going to do it. Just a couple. And then fireworks. We'll take a clear firework or two. And then I think we want to do as many orange mentats as we can. We want to do as many berry mentats as we can. And as many grapes. Well, maybe not as many grapes as we can. 3. 3 is good. Then let's see. We can make some mentats. We can make some jet, maybe some psycho. Do a couple psychos. We could do some overdrive. Just a couple. I'm not really interested in that. What I am really interested in, though, is jet. Let's do all the jet. Woo! And then let's do a pile of buff tats. And we can actually make buff out, really. Sure, we'll make one. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we've done it. We've made all the chems that we can. But we are not done yet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the doors to the other crafting areas. And we're going to craft some more. I don't think there's a food crafting area in here. Let's go through here. We'll at least mess around with the guns that we have. We might do more. Don't need armor. Alright, let's do weapons. Okay. We got a lot of weapons on us right now. Let's start with this. Do we want to start with splatter cannon? No, we want to start with my radium rifle. Let's see if there's anything we can upgrade. Ooh, we can. We can go from powerful at 65 damage to advanced at 84 damage. Don't even need to think about that. We'll take it. Long ported, that's maxed. Recoil is maxed. Large magazine. We'll take large quick eject. Reflex. I'm fine with the reflex sight for right now. I'm fine with the suppressor too, maybe. Let's maybe do that. Yeah, we'll do that. I have to be careful. I'm down to just a few screws. I think I can only do like 3 or 4 more modifications, but let's see what we have. Let's mess with the splatter cannon. Let's just see what we can do here. Keep it automatic, and it's maxed out there. That's maxed out as much as I can. Oh, I could do that a little bit. I need big leagues? What? Rifleman? Commando? The requirements are all over the place. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Quick check, drum mag, that's great. Long scope, fine. Suppressor, fine. Standard, okay. Alright, that's basically as good as we can get it. Oh, Sir Puffington had been asking about this plasma-infused radium rifle. He wanted to know if we could turn it into a 308. And the answer is no. There's no option to turn it into a 308. Okay, now we know. And then the last thing I want to do is, do I have... There we go. There's a night vision calibrated powerful assault rifle. I'd love to get a better assault rifle. Here's a marksman's hardened assault rifle. No, some of these haven't even been messed with. Okay, let's do it the marksman's. What can we do to make this better? Make it advanced. Vented. Drum mag is fine. Long scope is fine. Compensator. Can't do a suppressor yet. We're out of screws. But we could do a muzzle brake. Let's do it. Okay. Well, we kind of maxed that out. We couldn't do much more than that. We did everything possible. Take all the leftovers. Okay. We have one more bit of crafting I want to do before I move on. And that is... I want to cook. And I don't know where... There's no ability to cook. Wait. Is this a kitchen with a place to cook? It is. Okay. All right. Let's cook. Let's make all the things. Let's see if we get a level up. Let's start down here at utility. We'll do vegetable starch to get adhesive, probably. Yeah. All right. Soups. What can we do? Just noodle cups? I don't care. Roast? Let's do all the roast. Look at all this stuff. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a level up out of all this. I have not cooked in forever. This is going to be a lot. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, level up. No, don't make my little cake. Move on from that. Oh my god, look at how much gator claw meat I have. This is crazy. Come on, level up. I did it! I did it! I did it! And that means I can get a jetpack. Oh my god, so much food. Okay. That was crazy. Uh-oh, what just happened? Exit. Exit. Okay. Get back in the armor. We just got our level up. Let's pick it. And we'll put it into Armorer. And that means we can now get a jetpack on this armor, and I'm going to do it. Right here. All right. more assembly. We had increased action point and reflex speed. I don't care if I can get a jetpack, though. I'll drop that for a jetpack. Is there no jetpack? Is that for real? Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. All right, let's switch this to reactive. Do I want to do that? I shouldn't mess with this at all. I'm going to need to steal the torso from one of my other NPCs. I don't know that I want to do that. How much adhesive? It takes 5 adhesive to do this? We're going to risk it. Okay. So, ugh, this is a problem. Okay. Shoot. You know what? Let me move this out of the way because I'm gonna have to grab one of their armors. No, do. Fine. Wrong fusion core. But all I want to do is move you to like right here. So that's okay. Give me that core back. Okay.
Hey,
Porter.
What's up?
over here.
Come on, bro. Bro, let's go. Come on. Okay.
Look
Talk.
alive, Gage.
Everything okay, boss?
Exit.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Good. All right. Gage.
Hey,
Need something from me?
Get in that one.
Okay, boss.
Okay. All right, let's see if we have enough materials to get a jetpack. We do! And I still have a little bit of adhesive. So the other thing that's important to me is to get the visor and the headlamp. So let's try that. Oh no, I can't get it. I don't have enough gold. Shoot. Can I get that better headlamp at least? We can do that. Okay. You know what? I might... You know what? This is okay, actually. Let's get out of here. Since there's a power armor station in the other room, I'm just going to go back to the other room because it's got tons more loot, including more adhesive. So I'm just going to go back there and trick this power armor out. We'll do it in the other room. Take all this with us. Okay. That's all gone. To jetpack, press and hold space while you jump. Yeah. We'll do that in a moment. Okay. We're not leaving anything behind. Let's go get this power armor fixed up. Supporter Gage can have Coulter's old power armor. That's what he just jumped into. And I'm going to take Porter's power armor, which was, I think, XO1. It's like really good armor that I never bothered to fix up. But we will fix it up now. All right, let's take a look at this. We should have a lot more adhesive now that we're over at this station. Yeah, we have 50 adhesive in this station. Okay, so let's at least get some things working. Let's get my targeting HUD. That makes everything glow red or blue if it's dead or green if it's an ally. Got the jetpack torso. I like my legs to be calibrated to carry extra stuff, so let's do that. Okay. Okay, so the legs are calibrated for extra carrying weight. The torso has a jetpack. The helmet has targeting, which means a targeting HUD, so everything glows red. But also, I put an extra bright light on it, right? Yeah, I put a bright light on it. The arms I can mostly leave alone. The only other thing I'd want to do here is see about their hit points, but it looks like mostly everything's intact. I could upgrade from Mark III to something else. Let's see, if we do Mark 6, let's do the legs first. Let's do the legs first. Those are the most important to keep stable. Okay, so those are Mark 6. I guess the next thing that's important is the helmet. That's the second most important thing to me, so we'll make that Mark 6. Then we'll do the torso as Mark 6. Ooh, and then that's it. I won't have enough adhesive to do anything else. That's fine. Okay. So the arms are going to have to stay Mark III, but that's fine because I don't really care about the arms. I don't do melee. All right. Now, I did take a ton of stuff out of here. Let's save. Let's save. I don't want to lose all this stuff I just did. Okay. I did take a ton of stuff out of here. Let's put it all back in. We can start by doing the, what is it, the junk. That can all go in. And then let's also take all the mods and put them in. Let's get rid of a lot of this ammo. Dang, I am really low on a lot of this ammo. What do we got here? What can I do? I have a ton of fusion cells. A ton of 5mm. Oh! Look at that. A ton of 556 and a little bit of 762. Oh, this is sad. Yeah, I think we're going to dump the 45. And we're also going to dump my very favorite gun. Well, we're going to have to dump a lot of these. Look at all these weapons. It's all the stuff that I picked up while we were out and adventuring. There's a lot of weaponry. I don't need any of this. But that Marksman's Advanced Assault Rifle, that might be the assault rifle that I'm keeping. And then also maybe one of these 10mm or a different 10mm. I don't need to keep the plasma grenade. That's it. So the plasma infused advanced radium rifle, that's my favorite baby. I love that one, but that's got to go. Bye. Because I don't have enough ammo for it anymore. Don't care about that one. Okay. So we're going to keep the... Wait, the splatter cannon should have more than 14 bullets. Didn't I just get a ton of bullets for it? Yeah, I have 60. Okay, well... Hey, Angel! I absolutely do. And you know what? I'm going to wrap up streaming in like 5 or 10 minutes, so maybe I'll just have a bunch and when I'm done.
Okay, just come see me then.
Okay, great. Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to wrap up streaming in like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to get everything set for the next stream. I might stream as quickly as tonight. I might stream again tonight. We'll see. I have to be a good boy and apply to some jobs and make sure everything's going great with my job hunt. But if everything's cool with that, I don't see a reason why I couldn't stream again tonight. So, but let's at least get things ready for tonight. Let's see here. Let's get rid of these 10mm, even though I want a 10mm for backup. And then let's see if we have a better 10mm. This is all melee stuff. We're sorting by rate of fire. So the fastest firing items are down here. And those are all fine, but I don't want a 10mm auto. I want a 10mm like this. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Okay, so this is good. Suppressed and advanced, muzzled advanced, crippling advanced. 50% more limb damage. I mean, why wouldn't we take that one? That's the best, right? Well, that's very clearly the best. Okay. We're taking that one. Okay. So my main weapon is probably the assault rifle, but I have splatter cannon as a backup. I have crippling 10mm as a backup. I have ammo for all three. Yep. Good. And I have like over 100 pounds or over 500 pounds of food and junk. Let's just, oh, I can't get rid of those. Let's just dump tons of gear. Okay. Keep Addictol and antibiotics, baked blowfly. Keep 1 beer for when I do some bartering at the market. None of the blood packs. None of the blood leaf. None of the moonshine. None of the bourbon. None of the brain fungus. None of the canned dog food or flowers. Get rid of the corn. Candy. This provides energy resistance. That's interesting. But it's not the best energy resistance. I'd rather have my Rad Stag soup. Or Rad Stag stew. Wait, did I just do what? I just did Dandy Boy? That's okay. Dandy Boy can go. Deathclaw Steak gives me 1 agility. Oh, look at this. Deathclaw and Gator Steak right next to each other. Gator Steak is actually a tiny bit better. All right, we're going to get rid of the Deathclaw. We'll even get rid of a bunch of the Gator Claw. I don't need that many. We'll keep 10, and we'll put a bunch of them on my box. The Gazelle Steak. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see. Gwinnett Brew. Melon. Okay. I don't need this much Mirelurk Queen steak either. I think we'll dump some of this as well. Let's keep 4 of that. And you know what? Let's go back up to the Deathclaw and we'll keep 4 or Greater Claw. Let's keep only 6 of that. Okay. Gotta get my weight down. Ooh, I do not need all this stuff. I mean, orange is okay-ish. Yeah. Quantum's okay-ish. Quartz was garbage, right? Actually, quartz isn't that bad. Action points 2 for 3 minutes. Cool victory. Victory's not great, though. Wild, if I remember correctly, was also not great. Because Nuka Cooler was the good one. There we go. Okay. Nuka Grape is good because it gets rid of radiation. We'll take that. Keep Orange Mentats. I don't need the syringe. Don't need the perfectly preserved pie. Don't need pork and beans. Don't need potato crisp. Don't need potted meat. All right. All right. Oh no, that was a mistake though. Come back, come back, come back. Give me that back. Okay. Well, for those of you still watching, thank you so much for watching. I've had a really good time today. Do I want to keep? I don't even want to keep any of that. Okay. We're goofing around in Nuka World. We've just closed out all the Ceto quests for the Safari Adventure Park. And I think what I'm going to do now, we'll dump a little bit of gear in my box. Oh, let's get in the power armor, actually. How are we doing? Yeah. Okay, we're going to dump a little gear in the box, and we're probably going to call it for now. Let me just get this gear in. And then when we come back, we're just going to go on a whole new round of quests here in the park. We'll see. I don't think I want to keep the 100mm, the 10mm here for right now. We'll put it in the box, and we'll pull that out of the box as needed. Okay. And the box can keep the beer until I buy and sell stuff. And the irradiated blood. Okay. All right. We got all the chems we could. We got all the food we could. We gained a level just from cooking stuff. We are doing great. The armor is now fixed up. Oh, and I can jetpack. Let's try it. Let's try it. Yes. Hell yes. There's nothing on top of here, but I don't mind. Just able to get up here was awesome.
Man, I'm tired. I think I'll have some tea.
This is awesome. Okay. This is where I'm going to save, and we're going to pick up right here, maybe in a few hours. If I don't come back tonight, we'll do it tomorrow night. But yeah, you guys will see me again soon, and I really thank you guys all for watching. It's been a great time. I had a lot of fun, and I think what we're going to do next time is we're going to try to take another park, so that'll be great. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.